We on the podcast, baby.
Club Talk. Jay Brody. Yeah, baby, it's that Club Talk. Yeah, baby, it's that Club Talk. You're now listening to that Club Talk. And now, your host, Jay Brody.
All right, we back right here on another special New Year's Eve edition, of Club Talk Podcast. 2023 is about to come to a close in a couple of hours. I was thinking about pulling up to a venue to do a live pod, but for those who don't know, I'm in Columbus, Ohio. And right now, the weather is kind of like, I was like, you know what? I'm good. I ain't trying to pack up my equipment and fuck my shit up. It's snowing and raining at the same time, damn near. But I got a dope guest here today, man. He said, yo, I'll come through. We'll chop it up. We could do something. We could get it cracking, get it going. All right, but before I bring a couple on, man, I'm gonna shout out a couple people. Of course, y'all know back home, from Philly, if you need a personal chef, if you need an event catered, if you need meal prep done, and if you are out there in the tri-state area, that's Philly, Jersey, Delaware, hit up my man Joe. That is Joe with Joe Chef Life Catering LLC. Link will be in the description where you can connect with him in the description of this episode. Shout out to my man Jamie Jenkins out there in Javxn, Mississippi with HelloBlackManJournal.com. If you got daughters, nieces, nephews, anything involved with the youth, what he did was start an organization to help the youth express themselves through the art of journaling. So make sure you tap in with HelloBlackManJournal.com. And if you are out there in Jackson, Mississippi, he also holds annual conferences every year where you can get merch. You can tap in with the community, the movement that he got going on, and all that good stuff. Right here locally in Columbus, Ohio, if you're trying to get fit, if you're trying to get right, trying to get some nutrition in your body, hit up Whitehall Nutrition Lounge right off of Broad and Yearling. You can also get your workout on. They got a gym next door. It's Whitehall Nutrition Lounge. Last but not leastly, shout out to my man Deontay Tatum out there in Dayton, Ohio, with the FlyerAgency.com. If you need graphics done, if you need some logo creation done, flyer work, anything visually to represent your brand and or business, make sure you tap in with the FlyerAgency.com. All right, man, let me get this man somewhat of a proper introduction. Yeah. I'm gonna tell y'all a story how I knew this was y'all, for people who know me, y'all know I'm a hip hop head. Like, I'm gonna get into the story. This man opened up for Ja Rule. He yes, he opened up for Burner.
Yeah,
opened
cookies.
Up for Come on, man. That's right. Opened up for Odd Future. Come on, man. Sir Michael Cox. What? MGK. Yeah.
MGK.
This man been putting in work. I've been privy to hear some of his work. I dove into his catalog. He put me on the projects, and this is one of those guys where like he gonna hit you so many times, but you don't even realize how many times you've been hit until you look back like, yo, he really just like low key fucked me up right now. The delivery is smooth. The delivery is sharp. It's almost like a boxer. It stings you. And you're like, damn, how many times did I just get hit? Man. I call it like this dude had a triple in one, a triple entendre in a couplet. I was like, the fuck?
Man, I be rapping sometimes, bro.
He told me I had to scale it back. He said, sometimes I gotta dumb it down.
Yeah, sometimes.
It is none other than Javxn is in the building, man. One time.
Man.
Oh, man.
It made me feel good. I like that introduction.
That
felt good. Oh. This man compared me to a boxer.
Yeah, there we go. I love it, yeah. That's what when you first showed me your music, that's what it reminded me of. I was like, yo, it's like stiff jabs.
Yeah.
Like,
but
just
smooth with it.
yeah, but it's smooth. Yeah, it's not like a power jab, but you feel it.
Yeah. Hey, that's the energy we give him.
Yeah, man. Okay, man. Like I was telling him behind the scenes, I have no notes prepared. So let me tell y'all the story about how I knew this guy was a hip hop head. Because when I be hip hop heads like myself, it gets me excited. We was driving. We're in a whip. I won't say we was driving from. We'll leave that disclosed.
Yeah.
But we're driving. We got a nice long ride too. So I had a guy by the name Elzai playing. And most of y'all probably like, who is Elzai? If you a hip hop head, you know who Elzai is.
Right.
So Elzai is playing and he looks over at me. He's like, that Elzai? Yeah. I look back at him.
like what?
How the fuck do you know Elzai?
You gotta know. You gotta be into like hip hop really to, you know what I'm saying? Imagine you playing, you know what I mean? You play Elzai and then
that's tapped in.
You gotta be tapped in.
Yeah, and then at that moment, I knew I was like, okay, he's one of those ones. Yeah. And then from that discussion, we get to talking about hip hop. He said, "Yo, I do music." So I was like, "What?" I was like, "Of course you do. Any motherfucker who know Elzai probably do a little something."
Exactly. Come on, man.
So I was like, "We gonna turn Elzai off real quick. Pass the aux." He put on his shit and I was like, yep, the jabs, left, right, hook, bang, boom, bang. And
like, it makes sense.
Right. And he was like, and I make all the beats. I was like, you make all the beats too?
Yeah.
So not only do you produce your shit, you writing. And you was telling me, and we will get into your style, you was telling me like, I really don't dwell too much in the creation process. I just let that shit
I just let it go.
But your music sounds very
like intentional.
Yes.
And
it doesn't sound
precise.
like how in your mind you're creating it. It sounds very intentional because, like I said, it sounds like calculated.
Yeah.
But when you're creating, you're not even having that agenda in mind.
Nope.
Break this down for us because I don't understand it.
As far as the bars?
Yes.
So the bars, okay. When you write so much and you've been writing for so long, you kind of develop patterns and see patterns of how to put together verses. So it's kind of nuanced, hard to explain.
Right.
It's really hard to explain, but you develop a rapper, you just develop an approach of like, okay, I know I need a punchline here. I need a simple line afterwards. I need to come with a punch. It's just like you develop these patterns over time of how you need to orchestrate a verse. So now in the beginning, maybe I was like thinking and trying to like, oh, how do I? Yeah. But after a while of doing this, it's just second nature.
So you look at it as now. You're younger than me, so like, are you old school with a pen and pad or in your phone? Or?
I'm on my phone now, but yeah, it all started with that pen and pad.
Really?
It started with that pen and pad, man. Just a notebook full of raps.
So in your phone, you.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm trying to picture like if it was a blank piece of paper.
Yeah.
Do you see patterns first, or do you see words or punches first?
So before I even approach a verse.
Or you're thinking of a concept, or
I don't even think the first line I just think of one line. I'm like, that sounds dope,
and you'll just start building,
and then it starts
there.
Flowing from there. Like the floodgates just start flowing after that one line.
Pen diarrhea, diarrhea of the pen,
and I can't write until I get that feeling. And rappers, who really rap know what I'm talking about. It's like once you think of a line, it's over. Yeah. And now we just playing. Now we just like, ooh. That word around with that. Okay, cool. Yeah. Like, I can say a little play off of that little line. Like, okay. Might have to pull up rhyme zone if you get stuck. Like, damn, what word rhyme with this? Okay, let me pull up rhyme zone. I ain't never used that word before. Put it. You just start playing as you go and building as you go.
You have fun with it.
Yeah, you just have fun.
And we was talking about this when we were driving because we talked about a lot of shit, man. I'm trying to remember, like, all that, because like we literally had a pod that outside of a pod.
Yeah, damn near.
Like that shit was epic conversation, man. I was like, yo, yeah, because we had a long ass ride. That ride was what, like an hour or some change, and then we still kept going even when we got back.
Exactly.
Outside the car, like we got our stretched and shit. Yeah, like, and it was.
That's how the energy was. It was just exciting because we was like, ooh, like we on the same frequency, like.
Yeah, because that's exciting for me. I could talk some hip hop shit with somebody, and it's seamless. It just goes. Then the conversation started going everywhere.
It was everywhere. A little bit of life stuff in there too.
Life.
So, like, we gotta do a pod. Like, we can do this.
Yeah, and out of that conversation, pretty soon y'all might hear a new intro to this show.
That's facts. It's already written, by the way.
He told
as soon as he told me, I said, "Oh, that's easy."
Yeah, because as y'all know, the name of the pod is called Cloth Talk Podcast, and I was like, "Yo, I done had the same intro since I started this pod," and it's. I like shout out to my man Roy Urban who did the original intro. Shout out to you. He's from Cleveland, but he lives out there in Atlanta now, getting he's making moves out there with his artistry. So shout out to you. But it's since 2016 I had the same intro, and I was telling you, I was like, yo man, like, and I played it for you. It was like, yo, that's actually dope. It fits you. Like, it fits your personality. That's like, it's not bad. He's like, you know, it could be updated, but it's not like, because I was making it sound like it was. Yeah.
And it's that cloth talk.
Yeah. Because I was making it sound like it was the most horrible shit. You like, yo, it's not terrible. Like, damn, like, we can update it and make it.
Yeah. It's a new year. We out with the old and with the new now.
Yeah.
So we coming with something.
Yeah, so we about to be 2024. Yeah, and it's so I haven't heard what you've written down. What is it? A 16? Is it an 8? Is it a chorus? What you got?
I got a cool little 8.
Ooh,
I got a.
Because all I just say is like, yo, just write about being cut from a different cloth. You like, that's it? Like, I got
yeah. You just gave me like, okay, you gave me the concept.
Gave you the alley-oop, you slam dunk it.
Yeah, now I got to just rap about that. So it's easy at this point. I'm trying to tell you. So man, I'm excited to do that. And, you know, I'm gonna craft the beat around it.
And he gonna make the beat.
I'm gonna craft the beat around it, man. It's gonna be fun, man.
Yeah. Okay. So let's get a little bit backstory before we get, because I can tell we gonna go. Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio. That's city.
That's where you originally from before you got here to Columbus.
937. Yes.
937. Talk about Dayton. Growing up there.
Growing up in Dayton.
Yeah. You were born in 90 what?
97.
97. Yes.
Yeah, so I've been in Dayton pretty much half of my life. Like, I moved here to Columbus in probably like 8th grade. I finished 8th grade here.
Okay.
Started from high school. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And Dayton, I was there. Yeah, I was born there. That's where I was. What was that? Trotwood. Yeah. So I have like a special place in my heart there because it's just like
it's home.
That's home.
Yeah,
that's what my family does. It's like
the first guy I met in college is from Trotwood.
Really?
And we're still good friends to this day. Shout out to my man J.L. Yep.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah, I was like, okay, dude from Dayton there.
Yeah. So like, you know, my Town View is a neighborhood like most of my family used to stay at over there. We stayed over Drexel. Over there, that food town, that Casano's Pizza. If y'all know, from over there. So yeah, man, that's home, man. When I go back, small town is very just small and like intimate. It's like everybody knows each other. So and then I got here. It's just like bigger. It's Buckeyes, everything. It's just like it's a whole different vibe. So
was it an adjustment for you?
It was, because like I left in the middle of the school year.
Oh shit!
So like all the friends, I had a girlfriend at the time.
Damn, you left her?
I'm talking to her. I'm like, I'm moving. You know, like
damn.
You know what I'm saying? My mom just like got up and like
she decided that she
because
why did she want to move here?
My stepdad at the time, he had a job out here. She's like, yep, we're going out there.
Okay.
Bet.
He bringing in the bread, like, yo, I got a good thing going down here. Like, that's yo.
It was one of them situations. So it was a weird transition because, you know, you switching schools and you got to meet new friends now. And then when I got here, I didn't even stay at one school because I had to finish my middle school
year.
Yeah. So and then I switched over to high school.
So how did you finish your 8th grade year? Did you go back and commute back and forth?
No, we moved here, right, in the ending of my 8th grade year. So boom, it's a switch.
Okay.
So I'm here at this school for like this short amount of time, and I'm gaining friends, but I'm not gonna see them because I'm about to go to high school the next year.
Damn.
I'm probably going to the same school. So
yeah,
it was just a weird little transition. Even in Dayton, I think I switched schools like twice in that 7th grade year too.
Oh shit! Man. So you really didn't have like you was bouncing around from school to school.
I was bouncing around, man.
Damn. So when you got here to Columbus, how long would you say it took you to like settle in and like, okay, I feel settled in and good here? Did it take a while for that adjustment period to kind of waver, or did it happen fairly quickly? Like, I get it. I get the city. I'm moving and grooving.
It took like a solid, I'd say 2 years.
Ooh,
solid 2 years, man,
to settle into the city of Columbus. Like, okay, I get it.
Yeah, just to be like and then like once you get older, you really like ingrained in the city because you moving around. You got a car now. You get to drive around and stuff like that.
You was one of those kids that had car in high school?
Nope. I didn't get a car till after high school.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and I had to pay for it my own money, so it's like, yeah, I'm one of them kids like got money.
Now, did they try to test you? Cause you know when you're the new kid, they gonna try to test you a little bit. Like, all right, we got a new motherfucker in here. Gonna check his temperature real quick.
Right.
Like, give him a little. So where you from? What's up?
Yeah, I didn't have one of them.
You
schools.
were quiet, Hobie. What's up? Like,
yeah, like it wasn't that type of energy though.
Everybody was cool with you.
Yeah, I had to run them.
No
weird
scuffles,
schools.
no fights. Like
no fights.
Nobody tried to bully you. You held your own.
I was always chilling. I'm cool. I one of them people like everybody just kind of like.
It's like, how can you dislike me?
Yeah, I was cool. I was chilling. I was introverted, but like I was just
bothered nobody. You stayed out the way.
And I was kind of a cool dude too, man. Like
you could. So what? It sounded like you were similar to me. Would you say you was one of the like the guy in school that can mingle with all the pockets of crowd?
Yeah,
like,
that was me.
I fuck with the nerds. I fuck with the sports guys that jocks on the sports teams, the band and shit. Like,
if we on some nerd talk, like I'm in the Harry Potter. What's up? If we also cool, I like shoes too, so I'm coming to school.
Fashion.
Yeah, I like fashion too. Like
you could talk about sports,
hip hop,
rap, obviously.
Yeah.
Talk about Lupe, new album and shit.
Yeah. It's like I'm in a different pocket.
We all want to go with it.
Right.
And I draw.
Right.
I came with the artsy people.
I'm with artsy people. Yeah, I'm probably more on that side, honestly.
I'm about to say, where was most of your time at, though?
Yeah, I'm probably more artsy guy. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like the jock or nothing like that. I was like the cool
artsy guy. Yeah, doodling and shit.
Yeah. I probably can even mingle with the skateboarders over there. Like I'm messing with them too.
The little ollie kickflip.
Yeah. Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
But I'm everywhere with it. Yeah. So I was just cool, man. I ain't had no problems.
No problems. That's dope. What was your last fight? You actually had to
That's
like get
crazy
down.
to think about. I actually was pondering like
when you actually had to get
about
down.
That. I don't know how. When was my last? I never really got in fights, bro.
For real?
I didn't.
Never had to like throw your.
And
hands
if I did,
test.
every time I was about to get in a fight, it never came about.
It diffused.
Yeah, it diffused somehow.
Yeah,
it just never. Thank God, because I don't like. I really don't.
You try to avoid conflict.
Yeah, when I was a young kid, like 6 or 8, I did fight a lot.
Really?
Like when I was a young kid.
Oh shit!
But that's because I was around the wrong people.
Oh damn!
Like my nickname in my neighborhood was like Pooter. They'd be like, "Little Pooter, go beat him up real quick."
Oh shit!
I was one of them bad little kids.
They would send you to go do the.
Go beat him up. So I was a bad kid. But after that, like
you grew out of that.
Yeah, I grew out of that.
Yeah, okay, so pretty clean record. Like you not really getting.
Yeah, I wasn't one of them kids just fighting all the time. I fight, man.
Now, when you left your girlfriend, how did that affect you? Did you like that? I would leave my chick, man. Yeah, because it sounds like y'all probably didn't have no problems. Like little sweetheart. Did it hurt you did it break your heart a little bit?
No, it didn't.
Damn!
I had multiple girlfriends that year.
Hey, shit.
I think I had just got word.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
Apologize to her right now. She
Shout out to
probably
you.
watching.
I forget your name too.
Damn.
I know your face. Shout out to you. I had to leave. I had to go to Columbus. Well, hey, listen. I'm sorry.
Fuck. You don't feel bad at all.
Oh man.
But you had multiple chicks.
That year, I guess.
That year.
It was, yeah.
Oh man. All right, so did the beat making start first for you before the actual rapping? So he's making beats before rapping first.
I wanted to be a producer. That's actually what I wanted to be before a rapper. I got introduced to Fruity Loops around 12 years old.
Good old Fruity
I had to be
Loops.
like 11, 12. FL Studio 3 was probably around.
Damn.
I had it on the CD.
Damn, yeah, the disc.
I had the disc, man.
I remember that.
And like, yeah.
Damn.
No, actually, I made my first beat really at 10 on this like little old rolling keyboard. My cousin was a DJ and he used to have this keyboard, and it's so old, it take floppy disk and everything. He would make little beats on this keyboard, and that's where I made my first beat on that.
On that keyboard.
Yeah, he showed me how to do it, and then I got, somehow I just stumbled upon FL Reason Studios was around that time too. I used to use Reason, and yeah, man, it was off and on until there.
When did you realize you was pretty decent at it? Like, I'm actually got something here.
I was trash for.
Did you let people hear your early shit first? Like, or were you like secretive?
Nah,
like, yo, check out this beat I made.
I used to put it out. I used to make songs when I was like 12 years old, 10 years old.
Because sometimes people they secretive if they're not confident in it, and they kind of like hold it until they feel confident in it. Then they like, I made this song. Like, when'd you make this? 3 years ago. Like,
right? Yeah.
You been creating all this time.
Yeah, like you been in the shadows making this.
Yeah. So you didn't like hide it.
Nah, I remember MySpace was out at that time as a youngin', and I used to put my songs to be playing. So the MySpace page came.
Oh yeah, when you log into the you could make it like your home screen song. I remember that. Yeah,
so I had my song playing, and that's like the Soulja Boy era too. Like people want to be like Soulja Boy. So yeah, man. I just was making music, record myself since then, and my brother was a rapper, so that's why.
That's why I want to get into because. Like I said, I was diving into your catalog, and there's this track with you and your brother, and I came up to you, I told you, because I had to listen to that track 2 times, and compare it to like listening to you by yourself with no features and when you had features, and I noticed something, and I came up to you and told you, I was like, yo, you rap different when you rap next to your brother. Yeah. He was like, you think so? I was like, I can hear it. I was like, there's a little extra there's a little extra like I ain't little bro no more.
Right. And when you told me, I'm like, it makes sense because it's like it's your big brother. In my mind, I'm probably like, man, I'm gonna give a good presentation when I'm rapping against him because it's like, you know what I mean? It's like the teacher is like, let me make sure my paper is right because the teacher I really like and look up to. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I was like, yo, he rap different when he next to him. It's like he's like I can stand next to you. Yeah. Like
so Skrilla D. I love you. That's the Skrilla D. That's the guy who taught me how to rap.
How older is he? Your older brother than you? How many years difference?
He's 4 years. 4 years.
Yeah. Oh shit! So he started before you. So he's like a senior. You're like a freshman at the time. Well.
Yeah. No, he's 5 years older. 5 years old. I'm tripping.
Oh shit! So he's graduated.
Yeah, he's graduated. So
you just watching him do it.
I'm watching him, and when he first taught, it's funny because when he first taught me how to rap, he taught me punchlines. He taught me what a punchline was. That's how I learned how to rap.
Okay.
This is around Cassidy and Lil Wayne. I used to want to rap like Cassidy so bad.
Cassidy was a monster.
I used to love Lloyd Banks. Like, I used to want to rap like those guys.
Of course.
He taught me what a punchline was. It's like, all right, this is what, you compare this with this and this. And then when I first started rapping, it was like super trash. Like, I used to like reach what punch, like I didn't really understand how to make it sound cool or like,
even though he told you,
he told me what it is, I didn't really understand what punch,
how to put it together.
So I would say stupid stuff like, yeah, I put the I'll leave you with blood on your shirt like the same color as Mario's hat. Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, like, yeah, that's a punch maybe, but it's like
the hat is red, blood is red.
Like, that's stupid. No. So, you know, that's how I learned how to rap is from
Skrilla
D.
Yeah, Skrilla D still making music today.
He doesn't.
He hung it up.
I think he hung it up, man.
Cause that verse from him on that record,
I pulled him back out. I was like,
so did it take you a hard time to convince him? Like, come on, just get on the record, man.
It don't.
Or was he like, I don't rap no more, man? Come on, like, yo, bro, I need you on this.
If I told him to get on a song, he'll hop on. He'd be like, all right, bet.
So he wouldn't give you a hard time. He like, I got you.
He'd be like, let me go find a studio. I got you.
Yeah,
he'd be ready.
But he's not putting out projects.
Yeah, he's not really.
He's good.
He just do it.
Like as free time. I feel like writing to this beat.
Yeah. But
has he put out full projects?
Yeah, me and him actually did his first project. I produced for him.
You produced his first project?
I produced his first project. I shot all his videos that was for it.
That's right. And he shoots his own videos.
Yeah, man. I do a little bit of everything, bro.
You was telling me, like, I don't let Lil Bite touch my shit.
I don't. It is most religious.
What the fuck?
It's because you want things a certain way, man. Like, you want it to look a certain way, sound a certain way. And who better to make it happen than yourself? It's like, I know what I want. Let me figure out how to do it. Because, like, somebody else might not do it how you want to do it, bro.
But doesn't that kind of...
I gotta get out of that.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say, like, you could be missing out.
Why? Because I'm putting more work on myself, first of all.
Yes.
It took me a long time to realize like that, bro. It takes too long for me to do my project.
Shooting, editing.
Yes.
You're an artist. You're creating your logos. You're creating the album art.
On everything.
Like,
and then I started realizing, like, this is why I'm so stressed out, because I'm doing every single thing. I'm like, it would be nice to just get beats sent to me. I just rap over it.
Yeah, just here you go. But I think
I don't know what that feel like though. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like for you to relinquish some of those roles, I think you have to get to a point where you're tired of yourself. I don't think you're tired of yourself right now.
Yeah.
Because like you said, like behind the scenes before we started recording, you said, "Yo, I've been spending time with this goddamn guitar."
Yeah.
Like, yo, I haven't been writing or rhyming like that. Like this guitar been taking up my time.
Yeah. But also, I just haven't been inspired to write. I just been more inspired by playing my instrument, man, playing the guitar,
music.
So I think it's just a matter of me just being inspired, man. If I don't have nothing to write about or talk about, I just want to write.
Really?
Like, I just want.
So for example, if I didn't tell you like, yo, write about being cut from a different cloth, you'd just be like, Rome, I got nothing for you. Like, I'm not inspired to write.
Yeah, but I was inspired because we had the conversation. The energy. Yeah. I'm like, I feel it.
Like, I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go right now. Yeah. And that's what
I see that in you. Like,
I'm like, I'm excited. And that's what you want. That prevails the process, man. That makes the process go more fluid when you're inspired and you're excited. The excitement outside of what you actually doing. Yeah. Is
because you want to be excited about what you doing.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What you doing it for? It's a job at that point,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
So we take breaks here on the pod, Javxn. Let's play some of your music, man. Let's introduce people to something. Let me pull up the handy dandy. I mean, shit, you done open up for Ja Rule, Burner, Our Future, MGK. I mean, goddamn. Now, when you performing and opening up, did you sense the people was rocking with y'all?
Yeah.
Or they kind of stand off like, just bring Ja Rule out. We just want MGK. Like, come on, who is this guy?
Yeah.
Or was it? Could you kind of see like they was vibing with y'all? Like, okay,
they was
on,
for the most part. I think we had a good, rapport, man. A good interaction with the crowd, man.
Nice.
They was messing with us, man.
Nice. Now, I don't know if you can remember, but your very first show, what was that like?
Dang.
If you could,
what's crazy?
Your very first time.
I'm such an introvert, right, and such a quiet guy, and like almost a mute sometimes.
Oh shit!
So, you gotta think I was in the group, my guys.
Right. What was the name of the group?
Self Fame.
Self
Fame was like a collective, and like all of us. It was me. It was my homie Paris. He's a producer now. Go by the name of Money Geek. Shout out to you, Money Geek P.
Yeah.
And it was my homie Solo Dreams out of Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to him.
Hey, East Coast.
Yeah, and we had my boy Quentin as well in the group. We had some other guys too.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
Nice.
My boy QQ was in there too.
Let's go.
So we would just do shows. We all link up and do shows, man. And my first show, man, I'm thinking I'm gonna be nervous and like getting up there. I'm like, but I got up there and I turned into a whole different person. I'm jumping off the stage. It was like this big old pole or something, pipe system at the top of the stage. I was hanging on that rapping, and they looking at me. They like, this ain't the JV we know. Like, he usually like quiet. Like, what is happening? They was scared. Like, oh, he got more energy than us. I just turned into a whole different, and I realized like, oh, this is the way that I can escape. I can like express myself, be a different character. I felt like I could be a different character on stage.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So when so on stage, you are able to like tap into another side of you.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, yeah, this is fun. Like, this is fun. You know what I mean? And I think that resonated with the crowd. They're like, damn, this dude got energy. He's like,
climbing on shit.
Yeah. I was just going overboard. Like,
Would you like the opportunity to crowd surf? Would you ever want to do that? Just like jump, like have them like
that'd be terrible. That'd be hard. We did mosh pit. We mosh pit a lot.
That shit's dangerous.
I remember that time because we was inspired by people like Xavier Wolf in the underground scene. If y'all know, like Puya and all them people like that around that time. And at shows like that, there was like moshing, XX-Tentacion and stuff like that. We was in that stuff. So we moshing in the crowd and stuff at shows, and a lot of our music was like that. So it was fun, bro.
That sound like
and when you bring energy like that, people can't just they gonna fuck with you, you know?
Yeah.
Because they like, okay, y'all having fun, so we having fun.
Right, yeah, it's undeniable. If you don't like that, it's just like, okay, now you just acting. Yeah. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Loosen up.
Exactly. So I think we had a good connection with the crowd just because we came out confident, man.
Nice.
And they liked that and respected that.
Nice. All right, first time on the show. What would you want to play to people? How would you want to be introduced to the audience?
How would I want to be introduced?
Yeah.
Man, play your favorite.
Play some of my favorite joints from you?
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
What you like, man?
I'm
multifaceted.
I was gonna go right to the joint with you and your brother.
All right. Or you can jump to what's the one we played?
Cause your music is under two names, Javxn and Javxn Wright.
Yeah. I'm going by Javxn.
Okay. With an X, everybody.
Yeah. Or Javxn Wright, you call me, either one, but.
Let me see here.
What's that? The tortoise in the hair was a good one. That showed my ability, I think, in my writing skills.
Which project is that on?
That's a single.
That's a single.
Yeah.
Ego Death is a single.
That's a single as well.
I'm trying to find Tortoise. Tit for Tat, Threads. Oh, that's you, a Money Geek.
That's my boy, Money Geek. That whole album is just like performance music, honestly. Then that single we played, Tortoise in Hair, that's a drastic difference.
That's the one with the video, right?
That's a different one. That was
What's
Self-Validation, the one with the music video.
Yeah. I kind of want to look
play that one. That's hard. Let's play that one. That's hard.
That's what he was hitting me with the
yeah.
The whole Apple MacBook flip.
Oh yeah.
That's what that one is?
No, that's the Tortoise and Hair one.
That's the one I want. Okay.
With the like jazzy like sample.
Yeah, and it flip.
Yeah, and this beat switch. That's that one. That's what I was like.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, we gotta get into that one. All right, let me see if I can find that. God damn, we got so many songs on here. There it is. All right, before we take this break, Javxn, let the people know where they can find you at if they want to tap in with you, follow you on your social medias, get the music, let them know where they can get everything associated with Javxn. Go ahead, plug away.
Spotify. I go by the stage name of Javxn. It's Javxn, so the O is crossed out. But Javxn, and on Instagram, Javxn Wright, Javxn Wright, Wright.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm on all platforms, Javxn, Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, whatever you listen to music on.
Yes. Here you go. All right, we're going to take this quick break. We're going to play this music. We'll be right back here on Cloud Talk Podcast. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah. Many commonalities, we tend to differ in our choices, but we share the gravity. I may feel like I'm floating mentally, but then this world humbles me. I fell on the ground. Look at me now, bloody bruised knees, humiliating at first start, but then pondering, it's nothing more human than stumbling. I felt the rumbling. Belly aches make me hungry for plenty cake, losing weight. I need to focus on intake. I'm in a starving state, yearning for more, searching for keys to prosperity to get in the door. Not comfortable poor, but forced to have some pride in the floor. Without a will to fly, I reach new heights for sure. I want the peace within it all. Yeah, home on the brave like I came from Atlanta. Chin up, move with a fearless manner. Life could be sweeter than an orange soda Fanta, but when it's bitter, ice screw face with this taste. I'm on pace, took the long way, I'm okay. I'm on pace, took the back end, the back end. I'm on pace, took the back end, the back end. I'm on pace. 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 On pace, I won't race, okay, I get it when I get there. Dark circles, skin lines, short breath, thin hair, inheritance of stress now. Can't escape the process, proper pain tolerance. Probably pushing progress, probably pushing prominence. Never the intention though, in it for the art, we brush stroking through these apple notes. Can't you see the godly notes? We're closer to heaven than you think, I'm in a different light. This ain't LED, I'm thinking closer to the sun though. I'm shining like I'm one though. I'm the lion-hearted type, coming from the brave environment, we never scared to fight.
We back. We back. We back right here on Club Talk Podcast. Yeah. That was tortoise in the hair. Did you feel the jabs? Did you catch it? Did you block it or did you get caught? Talk about writing that particular one. Did that come easy?
That was. I'm being honest, bro. It was super quick. As you can see, I wasn't even like structured that well. Like I don't even think it was full 16. So I was just writing, man.
You just ran through it.
Just ran through.
There's no break, no nothing. Break. Just
no
boom.
Break. The beat. I just found this sample. I'm grooving with this sample. Like I love.
So you made the track first, the beat first, then you wrote to it, or was it lyrics?
That's usually how I do it. I make the beat first, and then if I feel it, all right. Yeah. One line, many commonalities.
How did you start that one? Did it start like that?
Yeah, I'll be flowing. I have a flow in my head over the beat, and then I'll just find a word like, no. I'm like, I like commonalities. What is that? Gravity. I'm what?
It just starts coming.
I just put that line down, and then I'm like, what goes after that? I'm like, boom, and then just keep going. It
just compounds.
Yeah, it compounds. I don't know how it does that. It just does it. And I don't stop. Once I find one line, I'm like, all right. We got it. Now, if I can't find the first line, I'm like, stumped. Like, man, when I'm going to start? I won't finish it. It won't happen.
Do you get writer's block a lot?
I do. I do. But I realize writer's block only happens when you're just not inspired, bro. To me, like, if you're just not inspired to write anything or rap about anything, that's why.
That's interesting.
Because you're overthinking. When you start thinking, overthinking, that's where writer's block come in. The moment that you don't have to think and it just keeps flowing, you there. We out of the writer's block. You know what I mean? So that's why I say you're not supposed to overthink it. Because once you overthink, man, just go take a break. Go outside. Go touch some grass. Go talk to a friend. Go. You know what I mean?
That's crazy you said it, because I remember listening to watching a Rakim interview he did on Red Bull. He spoke exactly on that. And the interviewer was asking him, "Do you ever get writer's block?" Because those who aren't familiar with Rakim's patterns, and it's like, what the fuck?
Rakim.
And he's like, absolutely, I do get writer's block. And it's like, well, how do you overcome that?
He said the same thing.
Exactly what you just said. He says, I step away from it. I leave. I get out whatever environment. If I'm in a studio, I get out and I go live life.
That's what you have to do.
I was like, oh shit.
You're not living life.
He's not stuck there trying to like force it. He pushed it. I'm out. and I'll come back to it. I gotta go live and experience, and then I revisit it. I was like, oh shit. Because sometimes, like, in my head, I would think that, damn, I gotta.
Because in writer's block, you get stuck in this mindset of, man, I need to rap. I need to make.
Yeah.
It's like, no, you don't. Just talk. Like, just talk your shit. You know, and that usually you talk your shit when you just, like, you just feeling it, or you're inspired by something. You got a story to tell. You know what I mean, once you start trying to be like rapidy rapper, you start overthinking. Like, oh my god, no, bro. Yeah, just go.
Just go live life.
Go live real quick. Come back. You gonna have something to talk about.
Right.
And you gotta know how to talk about it in a cool way. So
yeah,
that's it.
I remember when we, one of the conversations we had when we were driving back. We was talking about generational gaps as far as it pertains to music. And I think we was listening to, you had put me on to a new artist. Forgot the name.
I think Lucky.
Ah, yes.
Lucky.
Yeah. He was like, you ever heard of it? I was like, nah. You put me on. We put it on. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. I was like, damn, how have I never heard of this dude? Like, we going through the catalog. And he was asking me, he's like, let me ask you a question. He's like, how do you feel about when the older generation says that the new generation music is, you know, that we're not quote unquote talking about anything, or it's trash, or it's throwaway music, or it doesn't penetrate the soul like in the 80s and 90s? Because he was referencing that conversation that you had with your mom, you was telling me, and you said your mom was talking about like, oh, Lauryn Hill is the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yeah.
And I remember us talking about that, and she was like, man, they don't make music like that no more, like how Lauryn Hill and he was like, what's your thoughts on that? I was like, damn, that's a crazy concept, because like I'm old enough, but I'm still young enough to be right in the middle of it. So I'm like, I can go both ways with it. So I was like, yo, we was talking. I was like, you gotta figure, like in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Look at the time. Different
times, different trends, different culture, different way of life. That is why. Simply,
like everything was so much different.
What was my argument? I said because, like in rap, man, you're just talking about what's going on in reality. That's it, and that's all, bro. It's a reflection of reality. That was the argument I was trying to make. So when you hear what's going on in these raps, guess what? That's what's happening. Like, it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? So you hear the drug references and a lot of the, you know,
smoking on so and so.
Yeah, that type. That's really going on. That's just a reflection of what was happening in their areas. Yeah. And it was the same thing in the 90s, man.
Exactly. Yeah, and I agree with that. We got to talk about that. I was like, yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah. I was like, because if you look at the 90s, if you just look at the 90s as a whole, you know, during that time, you're getting out of the boom of the crack era that hit, right? That imploded many of the ghettos across the Americas. Right. So then you get that movement out of that. Then sprawls these hardened group of guys.
Yeah, like think like Biggie, for example. Like they was talking about toxic stuff too. That was to the culture, and it was all crack. Yeah, drug dealing. Yeah, the 10 crack commandments. Yeah, like they just reflecting on what they seen, man. Right. That's what was going on at the time. We not selling crack right now, but guess what? Lean is a thing. Like I guess, you go. You know what I mean? And it's like that's what was going on. Yeah. So you can't be mad. You gotta change reality. If you want the music to change, you gotta change what's going on in the community.
For you, being in the younger crop, the younger generation of the artists, and the new sound, I guess if that's what they want to call it. Yeah. Y'all get a bad rap. They hate y'all motherfuckers, boy.
Of course, it makes
they all sound the same. They not creative. They not spending time with it. They just throwing out. They can get on. Or they can upload one song and they out of here. All that shit is garbage. They ain't talking about shit. All it's the same music, same vibe, same tempo, same beat pattern, same flow, same. You know how do you take that? Like,
I think they hating, bro. You old and you washed up. So sit down somewhere. You old and you dusty and you nasty. So just shut up. Not cool no more. Alright? We don't wear FUBU no more. That's out. Like, whatever you was doing, like, we don't drink 40 ounces. The Jerry curl. That's out. Sit down. You lame. You dusty, so you need to shut up. You don't know what's cool no more. That's it. That's how I feel about you.
Well,
no, I'm just playing. But
I came from a real place.
But listen, there's some truth.
They hate y'all, man.
There's some truth, and then there's some like unfair judgment as well. They young, man. They young. They still experiencing life, and they having fun. You gotta let these young artists just be fun and express themselves and have, just make art. I think it is easier today as a rapper to get the music out. Yeah. Right.
By far. Not even
and
close.
to be successful, but it's also hard in the sense that it's overcrowded now. It's a lot of rappers. Hip hop is huge. It's a global now. Like we've taken hip hop to unimaginable heights, bro. Like it's insane. From the 80s to now, it's insane. Like it grew so rapidly.
Crazy.
It's so big. So
yeah.
I think what's happening now is different.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are unhappy because the traditional sound has just faded away. And it kind of just downgraded a little bit as far as the rap technical ability that we love.
Yeah, because it was all about who had the illest rhymes, the hardest shit, the hardest beats.
Yeah.
Like,
which is still around. It's still a thing, though. It's not like that's not.
Yeah. But
you just gotta look for it.
Yeah, I think people are kind of like up in arms because it seems like it's gotten away from that, and it seems like it's more about like how you were describing like with your music is. I feel it. I'm not sitting here all day trying to come up with the hardest 16. Like like that shit. Line got it. Line next. Got boom, 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 and it's moving. And I'm done with it. And it's weird because they look at it like, well, if you can make it that easy, you're not really putting everything into it. Like I did back in '96. Right. I was at the school desk in Miss Jenkins' class with
right. But also you was doing
trying to be Aristotle.
That was the cool thing to do though.
Yeah.
Also, it's not the cool thing to like write the hardest rhymes today. Like
everything ain't gotta be hard.
Yeah, like that's not the mainstream thing today. It's not that. It's more melodic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's more just 808 heavy. You know what I mean? Like that's the cool thing. Now if you can rap, that's hard. I still feel like talent beats everything though. Yeah. At the end of the day, if you talented, you gonna always just wow people, in my opinion. So do work on your craft, like artists. Like do get better at what you do. But also, it's okay if you just come in there and just sound cool as well, because that's the end thing too.
That's what it is. Cause like if I'm thinking about it, if I was younger. Yeah. Do I really want to open up a dictionary to figure out what the hell you just said?
Yeah, like we're not trying to be Nas today. Like I love Nas. Illmatic is like top 5.
Right. What? Ever. Yeah, so. Nas is my number one. He's my favorite artist. Yeah. What I think with the smart thing that y'all generation and under did, y'all seen like the older elder statesmen in hip hop. And y'all was like, we ain't gotta try that hard. Like this shit could be easy for real. Like I can make the beat myself. I can create my Instagram pages, my Twitters, my like you said, like on MySpace, you know, that whole social media boom. I can get on myself. I ain't gotta shop a demo around. I can build my own audience. I can record myself. I ain't gotta go to that producer. Yo, you got equipment? Can I use your mic? All I gotta do is open up my laptop, hook up a USB mic, get me a little Casio keyboard or something, Logic, Pro Tools, whatever, and I could create what I want to create. I don't gotta go into his house and damn, now I'm subjected to what he's telling me to write or what I gotta record on. Like, yo, rap to this beat. I don't like the beat though, but what other producer you got? You right. You right. You right. And what y'all did was like, you know what? I could really create my own sound that I really like, that I fuck with, and do it that way. And y'all was like, yo, we can really just like scale this shit. We ain't gotta try to, I don't have to out rap my homie down the street. Like, we could just catch a vibe. Yo, hop on a chorus with me, matter of fact.
Right.
Because you good with choruses and hooks.
Yeah.
And we can split the 16. You get 8, I get 8. Let's make this shit easy.
Exactly.
We ain't gonna be here in the studio 5 fucking hours trying to make a hit.
It's unnecessary, bro. It's really unnecessary.
Y'all simplified the process of making music, and it allows y'all to produce at a higher rate and volume. Because if you look at it back in that time, albums were coming out once every 2-3 years.
Exactly.
And the artists were a mystery. It's like, yo, when the next time you gonna drop? Like, now we get to see y'all every day. Y'all can share y'all process with us. Like, yo, in the lab, in the studio, linked up with my man with so-and-so, you about to collab on a track. And people are like, yo, shit.
Like, rap today is very reflective of, like, how the world is today.
There you go. Like,
it's so efficient. Everything is, like,
y'all simplified the fuck out. Yeah, there you go. Y'all simplified it, man. And I think that's kind of like, because when something looks like it's easy to do, it's easy to hate on it.
Yeah.
Because, like, how'd you do that so fast?
Yeah. But I did it so fast because technology is advanced, okay? We got cooler shit. We got better shit today. It's reflective of hip-hop. I don't gotta go to the studio no more. I don't have to pay for studio time. I go to Guitar Center, go buy a little mixing board. I got a recording software on the computer now. Yep. Like, with digital sounds. I don't gotta actually play the instruments. I could just...
You can program them.
It's VSTs for that specific instrument. VSTs. Everything is more efficient now. And then when you talk about the caliber of, like, skill level, I don't even have to be that good anymore because the bar has been scooped, set lower, because we see examples of artists that's not really that complex. We just mentioned Soulja Boy. Yep. He's the perfect example. He's the pioneer. Child. Yes. What? Like, he's like the standard for, not the standard for, but the perfect example of, like, the modern day artist today is, like, MySpace, internet, right? Just the efficiency of recording. He was doing it on his own. He's making his own beats. Yep. And just, like, as far as, like, skill level, wasn't the best rapper. Right. Just having fun. Yeah. And he was able to be successful because he was able to find his tribe and his community quicker, right? Because of the internet. There so now it's like that for everybody, bro.
Can't fight it. You can't stop the machine.
Yeah, you can't stop the machine, man.
So it's so funny to me that, like, because I see both ends of it. I see why the hip hop purists want to turn their heads back of times. Yeah. But then I also see, like, yo, this shit gonna move forward regardless. It's gonna move forward. We can't hold on to, like, yes, I know they called the golden ages, the golden years, the 90s it's when it was his best and his purest. Yeah. Like, you might argue the Lauryn Hill's the greatest thing. Yeah. You like, ma, I hear you, but chill.
Like, chill out. Like, golly, we like, still got dope female artists today.
Like, no disrespect to Miss Laura, but ma, look, like, there's a whole slew of artists.
Right. Exactly.
That came off of Lauryn Hill backs. Like, she inspired the,
But they just connected to it, man. That's what they grew up listening to. Yeah. Like, parents probably was getting on them about their music.
Yeah. This leads me to a question. I had a guest on here. No, she wasn't a guest. I had a conversation with this girl, and I asked her, I was like, at what age do you think an artist should stop chasing a rap career if it hasn't popped off for him yet? What age should he hang it up? Guess what age she thinks she said?
Oh my God. Ooh. I have an age in mind, but I'm gonna say maybe 30. I don't know.
Yeah. So you think she said 30? Like, if it hasn't happened for him by 30, he should hang it up? You think she said 30? Yeah. 21.
21?
21.
I can understand that.
She said, if he hasn't made it happen at 21, hang it up, he done.
No, I feel that. I was gonna say 25. But I'm like, I'm gonna give you a little time now. I believe you. But only reason I say 30.
I was like,
what? That makes sense though. It's a young man's game. A lot of these old rappers too, lately, they've been promoting, like, man, the older acts should get more respect. Other genres, they get to last and stand the test of time, and they don't get.
I do agree with that. They are our elder statesmen. There's no respect for them.
And no respect, bro.
Yeah, but I do agree with that.
But I do think realistically, it's a young man's game, and you know why? Because it's hip hop is hip. It's cool.
Yeah.
Who's cool? Young people.
Right. It's like, a young man's game.
It's a young man's game. It's been like that since the beginning, man.
You're right. Because you're right. If you think about it, even when they reference the icons, the forefathers of the, they were their teenagers when they was teens.
Young. They was young.
They was rebellious. Yeah. They, bucked against the system. Yeah. You look at Public Enemy, like these motherfuckers.
LL was 16, bro.
16. Nah, 16. Mobb Deep, 15, 16.
That's crazy that's so crazy.
Like, if we go back and look at those videos, like, you're like, damn, they young as shit.
You know what I'm saying? But they was cool as shit, and it's just like, on top of the world.
They had that youthful energy.
And guess what? When they got older.
There you go.
Hey, this went out the...
Yeah.
Like,
hip-hop needs that young energy because it keeps it alive. Like, the whole debate is like, yo, like, you 40 still rapping?
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't knock against that because a 40-year-old still got something to say.
They do. For
a demographic of people.
Exactly. And today, it's easier to find your demographic of people now. It's easier to tap in with them. So if you're 40 today and you want to rap, you actually could be successful at it. Because...
Look at Griselda.
Thank you.
They found their tribe.
Westside Gunn is like 42, bro. Like, but he that nigga, though. I love Westside Gunn, though.
Fashion and all that.
Like, come on, bro. He still look cool. Like, cool as ever.
He don't look old.
Exactly. He don't look old.
And he fuck with the young crop of guys. He collab with them.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah.
So that's a perfect... I think today is better for older acts. Yeah. I think it's more room for them to be successful.
Yeah.
For longer.
Yeah. If they're not bitter.
If they not bitter, yeah. And if they still cool. If you're not cool, bro, get out the way. I'm sorry. If you don't look cool, if you don't sound cool, people don't... Because that's a big thing of what hip-hop is about to me.
Sounding cool, sounding relevant.
I think so. Honestly. Yeah. To somebody. Not to everybody, but somebody got to think you sound cool.
Yeah. Now, does he have to look like you? Drip.
He don't got to look like you. Somebody got to think you look cool.
That's it.
Like, Logic, for example.
Logic.
Respect Logic as a rapper. Yep. I don't think he looks cool. Like,
most people call him a nerd, a square.
Yeah, and we never really had that in hip hop in the beginning.
A square looking.
Yeah, like it took a while for us to get an artist that kind of looked like that.
Yeah,
I can't remember the first act that was kind of like.
Trying to think who would be
square looking. Like, who was the first that we seen? Like,
probably Lupe.
Lupe, you think? The first, like...
Think about a Kick Push and a Snap Soulja Boy era. That's what that came out.
Yeah.
He's talking about it's all about skateboarding.
Yeah.
I mean, even though he's from Chicago, he's really about that life. But the look, he didn't look like... when you seen him, he was like, ooh.
Would you consider Fresh Prince was like...
Oh,
they was kind of cool, though.
But
they were like clean and not really edgy.
Yeah, they wasn't edgy. And it was confusing for people because they're from Philly.
Right.
Philly
is a hard place.
It's like Jazzy Jeff and a Fresh Prince. But
they were still dope and
fresh. Hip, young.
Yeah.
And they was the first rap artist to win a Grammy.
They was.
Like, a lot of people don't realize that.
It was. So that's when I say you gotta look cool to somebody. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of nerdy people out there, I guess, a crowd like if you want to rap about Harry Potter, guess what? It's a crowd that appreciate that. Right. It might not be the cool thing, but guess what? It's people that out there that thinks that's cool. And you could be successful just targeting them. Yeah. That's how it is today. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah. For you, is it hard for you to find that pocket? Like, okay, like, who is my music for?
Yeah, for somebody,
because because you're so creative with your shit. Like, you write, produce it, record it, shoot it, edit it. you create your whole brand. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, but you're also, you can rap. Right. Like, you're not just like you building shit, for sure. Metaphors, like you put them together. Like, you also can get down, but your shit also sounds of today. It sounds like what's going on in hip hop today. But I'm also can give you, like you said, like sometimes I gotta I gotta dumb it down because I know I can really go there.
Exactly.
Is that like a fight for you to like? I don't want to.
I struggle with it. That's like my biggest struggle, trying to figure out how do I want to be perceived to outside, because I don't want to go just like modern, trendy sound, which I can do that and I can do it well.
Right.
But I don't really want people to perceive me just that. I want them to know that I can rap. Yeah. Like I don't want them to be like. And then that day, I get on from that sound, then I start rapping. They're like, "What is this?"
Exactly.
Like I try to do all this lyrical stuff, so I get conflicted with that all the time. Like, how do I want to be perceived?
Damn.
You know
so it's still a battle for you.
Yeah. So I just try to like. Now I'm just starting to be like, man, just make the music you want to make. And whoever gonna mess with it is gonna mess with it. But
have you scrapped a lot of songs?
I have before.
Yeah,
before.
Like,
but usually if I put a song, yeah, like why do it? I've done that before for sure.
These scrap songs,
yeah. Like, man, I needed to mix that better. Like, I didn't like the way I, sat on that mix and just decided to put it out, or the sample kind of came in a little delayed, and it might be something little or it might be something big. Like, that bar is kind of cheesy. You know what I mean? Like, so sometimes I've done that. I don't do it too often. Usually when I put a song out, because I felt like it needed to go out. Like I felt confident about it. Yeah. I'm like, this is hard. So I'm
feel good about this one. Like, all right, we're gonna roll with that one.
Yeah.
All right, sure. Let's play some more music, man. We're gonna take another break here. Javxn, let the people know again where they can follow you at, where they can tap in and all that good stuff.
By the name of Javxn, Javxn on Spotify and on all other platforms like iTunes and such and such. On IG, Javxn Wright, Javxn Wright. Tap in with me, man.
Yeah, how we feeling about Thief in the Night? You Biggs and Skrilla D.
We talk about that, like that drastic switch of sounds and stuff like that. So I'm so versatile. That's
a good example of that.
This is a good example of like I think we're just on this lyrical stuff. Now he's doing. So this is like a real Midwest, Detroit type sounding, Cali type vibe. Yeah. And it's real fun and bouncy. And it's modern. It sounds like of times. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's a combination of all of it.
Exactly. It's drastic. It's not traditional at all. You know what I mean? It don't sound like traditional rap. So you're going to be a little shocked coming from an artist like me, coming from hearing that previous song. You're going to be like,
right. Completely different from Total Center here.
But you should enjoy it for sure.
Yes.
You should enjoy it.
Yes. If you fuck with the pod so far, make sure you like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, comment. More importantly, fuck with Javxn, follow him, tap in and all that good stuff. We'll be right back right here on Cloth Talk Podcast. Don't go nowhere.
Hey, oh Lord, no, I ain't living right. Doing wrong like a thief in the night. Real bad bitch came through, hit her right. She to my soul like a thief in the night, yeah. In the night, yeah. In the night, yeah. I just say it, I just say it. Oh Lord, no, I ain't living right. Doing wrong like a thief in the night.
Pray to stacks every day, cause I ain't living right. Gotta hit every play, turn right at the light. Came through, snatch your banger like a thief in the night. I got puppy in for 12, but this dog don't bite. Risk it all on the road, that's a real sacrifice. Yeah, fuck a 9 to 5, I take my chances pushing ice. Yeah, turn to 5 to 9, my phone rolling, fuck some dice. Yeah, real fetty, how you looking at the brick like it's trifling. When I say I'm riding dirty, that don't mean I'm trifling. Sugar state to state, I don't even got no license. Shoot you in your face when I get moody, ain't no fighting. Take a nigga's soul like a thief in the night. And money rule the world, and don't bring money, money bring the girls, and girls turn to bitches. A whole brick of girl, break it down and quarter chicken. I slap so many racks in these walls as my witness.
Oh Lord, no, I ain't living right. Doing wrong like a thief in the night. Real bad bitch came through, hit her right. She to my soul like a thief in the night, yeah. In the night, yeah. In the night, yeah. I just say it, I just say it. Oh Lord, no, I ain't living right. Doing wrong like a thief in the night.
Doing wrong,
I slept grits day to night. Criminal activity got me flying in a kite. Left off 35, next light. Make it right, you gotta navigate them J's. They can't never get it right. I could show you love I'm with, but it's extra for the tight. Dog been in 3 fights, still came out nice. Smoke got my lungs right, pack stronger than a Sprite. Bitch, something so good before my eyes flash my life. Extra spit, extra tip, I ain't petty little bitch. I ain't delivering no G, that little petty ass shit. Be cool, don't lose your life over no petty ass shit. Single stock toter, that little petty ass click. Instant burner, that little Reggie ass stick. BBW pimp, I slang heavy ass bitch. Up there, real trap nigga shit. Tyrese present real heavy in this bitch.
Always deep in the night. Divine featuring Biggs and of course his bro Skrilla D right there. Ah man, tell us about that track, man. You just tell me behind the scenes, like yo, I'm gonna hook y'all up, I'm gonna lace y'all with the hook. Y'all go ahead and do your thing.
Man, like I went down to Dayton, man.
Y'all recorded this in Dayton?
I did. I packed my computer up, my equipment. I like, bro, I'm about to.
So this is a studio session.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm about to record when I come down there, man. Man, I made this beat. I think I made it on the spot, to be honest. I think I did.
Oh shit!
I just found the sample, reversed it, put some 808s on there, made it like a real Midwest heavy, like Detroit type vibe. And then Biggs, free Biggs, by the way. That's the boy. He just freestyled. He freestyles all his stuff.
He freestyled that?
Yeah. A lot of guys I see today, they don't even write no more. They just be freestyling. He went on the mic. He was like, "Yeah, turn it on." Like,
oh shit.
Like, the feeling like, and he using the punch in method. Like, stop it. All right, I'm gonna go back in. Like, he's line for line, like just freestyling. Wow. He did his pretty quick, and then bro, I think he wrote his. He writes. He's a writer. He writes pretty quick though. He put his on afterwards, and it was like that. Like,
you had the hook.
Yeah, it came about quick, bro. Damn. Like people, we just smoking, sitting around, catching the vibe, and then
you're like, we gotta track that.
Yeah, like it's easy like that.
Just like that. So how many did y'all create that day? Was it just that one?
I think I did another with Biggs. I had already had a song recorded for my album, and I had played it for him. He's like, "Let me get on this." I'm like, "You want to get on this?" I didn't think it was something he would want to be on. Like, okay, cool. Yeah. And then he recorded a verse to that. He freestyled on that too. I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm always amazed by people who freestyle. When I see, I'm like, damn, bro, you just sat there, like, because I don't really do well with freestyling. I did freestyle on the recent single I dropped recently. Yeah, I did try it out. I'm like, this
was that fun. The song you sent me, or that's something else?
No, that's something else. Okay, that's another new one that I put out.
God damn,
recently.
Oh shit!
It sound,
you freestyled that?
Freestyled it, and I'm like, oh, this is. I get it. I get why I be freestyling. This is fun and it's quick. Yeah. I'm like, damn, I'm sitting here writing. Like, oh, you can just jump on the mic and just start rapping. Like, what is this do? Yeah. So I'm always amazed by people who freestyle, man. But
you wouldn't classify yourself as a freestyler, though.
Because when I'll be thinking when I freestyle, I gotta be super technical. I'm still in that rapper type mind, like
that rapper brain. Come on,
they need to be like super hard. Yeah, they need to be King Lowe's. I don't know. Like I be thinking, like, if I'm not that great when I'm
master of all freestyles,
I'm like, if I'm not as great as Lupe when you freestyle, because that's like one of the best freestyle rappers I've ever seen.
Lupe is incredible.
And King Lowe's, I'm like,
I
don't need to freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like if I can't do that,
I can't come off the top on that level. I'm like, I'm cool.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah. I'm just right. That's how I be looking. I just want to be great at it.
Yeah. Can Eminem not be considered one of the greats because he's white? I had an artist tell me
that's
that.
That's an argument today, right? That's
a guy from your city, Dayton, told me that. He said he cannot be considered to be the greatest rapper or in that conversation at all just because he's white.
Just because he's white.
No
What's
matter
his reason,
how he's just because he's white. He said because this is not his culture. This is not his. Oh. Because this is not his experience, and he's an artist himself.
Really? Yeah. I mean,
he said no. He said I would not put him in any top 5, top 10, none. He cannot be in any list because he's white.
That was his argument. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. He made it make sense by saying that, but it also doesn't make sense because hip hop is no longer ours. It's just not as global. You know? We ain't already said it to the white people. We ain't already did it. So it's like, you really can't say that because it's everybody's now, man. Everybody's invited in hip hop. And when you did that, you made it a way for somebody like Eminem to be the greatest of all time. You sold it to the white folk.
Their fault.
Yeah. I think he can be the greatest rapper of all time, man.
His skin color means nothing. Shouldn't it be about the talent?
It should be about the talent.
Why?
And also, just being the greatest is not really just about talent either. You gotta be really great, impactful in other areas like culturally or like fashion wise, business wise. Accolades. I mean, accolades you have from these albums you sold. What records have you broken? A lot of those other factors plays a part in how great you are. That's why Jay-Z to me is at the top. Ooh, I'm sorry. At the mic. At the top of the list because he's great in all different aspects and areas.
He checks a lot of boxes. And some people check some boxes and great in the area and they missing this and that's holding them back. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So for you're looking at a whole criteria of things. Because some people they like to break it up like just rapping. Forget everything else.
That's mostly the enthusiasts, the hip hop heads,
just bars,
the boom bap guys. I love y'all, but like, bro, it's not about bars.
Like you can't include everything because they love to exclude Drake.
Yeah. Like Rakim is literally the greatest, one of the greatest.
If we just talk about pure at rapping,
just purist, he's actually the first, to my knowledge, the first lyrical complex rap. Like I don't know if who came before him that was like really coming.
He definitely changed it.
Did he change it?
Yeah, because
KRS was around.
KRS is they're around.
80s.
KRS came in 86, 85. I think Rakim and Eric B was 87, 88.
Really? So would you say Rakim was the first, like the guy that made rap more technical?
Without a doubt. Because if we go back and check the tape, if we listen to that early 80s artists, it's very like
Sugar Hill Gang and all that stuff.
Yeah, if you listen to Curtis Blow,
yeah,
it's very
right.
I went to the store and I got a hat.
Yeah,
but Rakim came with that like, oh shit.
I always thought, I'm like, I think he was the first.
Yeah, him and Big Daddy came.
He was the first robot.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah,
and then Nas came. So just that from Rakim will make me think, man, he has to be like one of the greatest of all time just from
his tree.
Just
his
from
tree
that
is crazy.
Right there alone.
Yeah, his tree is crazy.
It's so many other people that's just done much more. It's like Bill Russell. Like Bill Russell is amazing. Yeah, he's like the guy. But dude, LeBron James. he's AI, bro. It's a robot. We love you, Bill Russell, but you kind of dirty. Like, we respect you. But it sucks because it's like they're so iconic that you feel like you're supposed to put them on that.
Yeah, it's almost like a guilt trip. Like, but it's like, damn, but he did it first.
Yeah.
But we shouldn't get hung up on that, should we? Like, just because someone did it first, I think because, like, especially with hip hop, people get sensitive because the genre is still young. It's 50 years old. Mm-hmm. You want to hold on to that. Yeah. Because it's like, finally, black people have something that they can own and say is theirs.
Right.
So the father of that shit is like, yo, like, no,
this is mine. Like,
it's like, no, y'all fuck it up, you fucking kids. No, get away from him.
Like, no, let me play too. I want to.
Yeah, just like, yo, like, let me come. Like, get your ball out of here. And they want to hold on to that.
Right.
But like you said, if you look at it, like, look at the tree that comes from the Rakims, the Big Daddy Kanes, the KRS Ones, Kumo D's, Public Enemy, Chuck D. I mean,
Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah, Big Pun, like all those guys.
It's just the whole tree. These branches just keep.
Yeah, the tree is insane.
It's insane. Even today with certain artists, there's branches coming off of them. Like, look at like Future. It's branches from Future.
Chief Keef tree is crazy.
His tree is insane. They just keep growing.
His tree is not. Wayne's tree is crazy.
Playboy Cardi has a tree now. He's gotten to a place where now he got a little guy like Ken Carson and them branching off him. It's like hip hop just keeps growing and it's getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah. But I mean, it is weird because like you said, like those hip hop purists do want to just solely look at like bar structure and rapping. Like you said, like, well, what's the criteria? We got to look at everything. We gotta look at, like you said, fashion, the business. How did they push the envelope? They changed culture. They shifted this. They did record sales and all that stuff.
Cause you're in the entertainment industry too, man. Like, and you're a brand, and you know what I mean. Like, it's just being able to rap and be talented is not gonna cut it. That's not enough to just make you a life changer or just a super dominant. Once of a lifetime type of artist, man. You're gonna have to do way more. You know what I mean? You gotta be way more impactful outside of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a challenge. That's a challenge because I think hip hop has fooled people into thinking that's all it is. That's all it takes. It's just out rap everybody. And you out of here. And you find yourself focusing on that. You in your basement, in your room, coming up with the hardest lines. You like, nobody's hearing me though.
right.
You like, yo, look at your gear though. Like,
even today it's the same thing. Like, okay, you don't have to be great at rap. Now people think, oh, I just gotta make a catchy song in my basement and just put it out. Yeah, it ain't that simple, bro. You gotta have a whole package. Go with you.
That takes years to develop too.
It does.
Because if you look at it now, like in today's, as far as like the music industry, the A&R is gone. So there's no one like to go under tutelage to even tell you how to navigate that and do that. If you ain't figured out on your own, good luck.
Right? Like, you gotta market yourself now.
A&R offices is closed, boy.
Right,
Ain't nobody them bitches.
You gotta figure out what brand you have and what story you want to put out there on your own now, man. Your image and all that. Yeah, figure that out.
That's interesting because like now, do you think record labels have the advantage now or artists have the advantage now?
That's a good question because we can argue for both. I think artists have the advantage now because they can do it on their own. You don't have to rely on the label no more. You know what I'm saying? You can go out there and go find your own tribe, your own community, supporters. You can develop your own image the way you like it to be. You don't have to like, oh, the label wants you to be the LGBTQ rapper or whatever, and you're not really that, and they like, you look like it, and you gonna dress like that. You don't gotta do that. You could develop your own image and portray yourself how you want to now, and then the label come to you now and be like, hey, we see you building some traction. Yeah, we'll offer you this, and now you have leverage because you're like, hey, I want this now because I'm doing, I got this amount of fans or I got this amount of plays, whatever. So you have leverage now. Yeah. The label's always gonna have leverage in the sense of just they have a lot of financial.
They the machine.
Capital, yeah. They're the machine.
They can push the button.
They can push the button.
All it takes is one push it.
And have you on Times Square, billboards everywhere. Leno, well, not Leno, but Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon. Late night.
Yeah. They'll have you
playing
everywhere.
With the Roots.
Exactly. They'll have you everywhere, bro. So yeah, man.
Would you rather, if you had the option, stay independent or major?
I would stay independent, to be honest. Just got more leverage.
I expect that answer out of you. Yeah, control freak, man. Like, you don't want nobody producing for you.
Yeah, I'm cool. It's harder though. It's harder and
you really
take longer.
You put all that work in? I could just The label come over here, got you. Put all that down, we got you. We just go just stay in the studio. We got the rest. Just shut up and make music. Just get out of here. We need you to create. Don't worry about all this. We got a team that's going to do the marketing. We're going to schedule your photo shoots for me. We got the album cover. We just need you to prove the print. Just go make music, Javxn. Get out the office.
right. And make this exact song I want to hear because
that's right.
That last song didn't sound
right. That's
like
not the single. We don't want that. We don't want that. Go back in. And there's a producer waiting for you.
Right, and that's coming out of your budget too.
Right.
You didn't want to work with him. Like, well, he's the hottest producer, so you're gonna work with him. It's coming out of your budget.
Exactly,
like, bro.
Yeah.
And when you're independent, bro,
but you would rather stay independent though.
You know why? Because you have the freedom to create. That's all I want to do is create.
Yeah.
I think when you trying to jump to being on a label, you gotta question, why am I doing this? Are you doing this because you really want to be an artist, or are you doing it because you're trying to be a successful artist?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You're doing it so you can get some success. And it's like, I would do this free. You get what I'm saying?
right.
I already do it for free. So it's like, I might as well market myself on my own and get my music the way I want to.
Yeah. For you, have you like thought about a cutoff line for you, like when you think you're done with music?
I'm never gonna be done with music.
No matter how old you get.
No, I'm playing the guitar. Like for real, like I'm always make music. I love music in general.
Whether it's rapping, playing an instrument,
exactly. Bro.
Some form you're going to be doing something involved with music.
That's the difference between me and these other rappers, like a lot of other rappers.
You actually have a skill set too.
That, but no, I just like creating. I like creating music. Period. This is a hobby for me. I would do this for free, like I said. So even if it don't work out for me in rapping, guess what? I'm gonna go play the guitar. I'm gonna learn the guitar. I'm gonna go learn violin. I'm gonna mix and master. I love mix and mastering music. I'm gonna be involved in music in some
capacity.
Yeah, because I love it. You know what I'm saying?
So if somebody came to you like, yo, Javxn, I did my album, but I need to mix and master. Can you mix and master my album?
Do it, because I'm like, dang, this is dope. I'm still in touch with. I'm still connected. I'm like, oh yeah, I make music too. I remember like record my own raps.
You're like, yo, we need a reverb on your joint. Yo, go back in there for me one time. Hit that ooh one more time again.
Exactly.
But this time bend it a little bit. Give me a ooh. Damn,
But exactly. I love rap, hip hop so much. I would just review other people's music. I'd be one of them guys that be on the podcast like this.
A review channel.
Yeah, I would
like,
do that.
Submit your music and I'll give you a review.
Yeah. That's how much I love this.
Yeah.
I just love music, bro.
Yeah, so no cutoff for you.
No cutoff, bro. Wow. I'm gonna be 60, like in the basement, like writing bars. Like, grandchildren go, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, it was weak. Like, it's trash.
Oh, all right. Let's switch gears. Let's talk about the society that we live in today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's a lot going on in today's world.
It is, though, a lot. Where do you start?
Man, I don't fuck.
Like, that's broad. Like,
I know.
Where we start?
How do you feel about the gender wars?
Gender wars is a thing right now.
Yeah, men and women, we hate each other.
I don't like it, man. Make me depressed.
We can't get along. Bitch, you ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Yeah, I don't like it. Like, chill, bro. Love each other. I don't understand.
I hate it.
We need each other. It made me depressed because it's just like, bro, we really do need each other, bro.
Yeah.
And we going. I don't know what's causing it exactly. You know, you got the feminist movement that kind of came about around that 13, 24, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of been a thing. You had the women's suffrage movement back in the day. Yeah. And then it revamped later on. So it's probably stemmed from that.
Yeah.
And that woman just fed up, I guess, with men over time. But I don't like it, bro. I don't like it. I think it's toxic to the relationship. It just makes us more divided.
I hate it.
And more selfish. You feel me?
Are we really that bad as men? Like we see like the scum of the earth.
That's how they paint it.
Like damn, like what? Are we that bad?
That's how they paint it.
I look at myself sometimes like damn, I do.
Men have been like kind of crazy over the time historically, but I don't think we that bad. You know what I'm saying?
How many hearts have you broken?
How many hearts I've broken?
Yeah.
I don't think I've broken too many hearts, bro.
More than 2?
Nope, I haven't.
That's good.
I've been a good guy.
I would say anything more than 2 is like, yo, you a psychopath.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, nah.
So probably one heartbreak, you probably unintentionally or intentionally?
Yeah, like, am I adult? Like, nah, I'm cool.
Well, I guess with the better question, how many serious relationships you said you probably been in? Like, like committed, like, this is my lady. Y'all claim each other. She claims me. I claim her. We locked in. This is my lady. I'm her man.
I ain't gonna lie. Probably like 2.
2 serious relationships.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And those were...
And I was solid, man. Like, to be honest with you.
None of y'all left hating the other person. Like,
no.
It just didn't work out.
It just, not compatible. You know what I'm saying? Or
you got a couple of songs talking about it.
I do.
Oh, I listen.
I do.
I got East Coast ears, everybody. I pay attention.
Right, for sure.
I was listening. I was like, oh, okay, that's a heartbreak song.
Yeah, I'm a lover boy, man. I'm like Drake.
You're not afraid to get vulnerable in your music, too.
I'm sensitive, bro.
See, that's the thing. Sensitive. Like, you put your life in there, too. Like, you're not afraid to be vulnerable. Now, do these young ladies know those songs were about them?
Yeah, for sure.
They do.
For sure. Yeah.
How do they feel about that? Like knowing that they got a song about them.
They cool. She cool about it.
Really?
She cool about it. She respect it. She know this is the way I express myself. This is my form.
She know this is you.
This is my therapy. So she respect it.
And that particular one lasted what, a year? So
3 years.
3 years.
I think.
Damn, y'all was locked in.
It was locked in, man.
You fucked it up, didn't you? You fucked it up.
You give me that little. Cause you know what's crazy?
I say that because no matter what we say is always a man's fault.
I'll say the same thing. Like, I think in the moment I'm like, I didn't do nothing. What did I do wrong? But after a while, you just like, bro, I have no choice but to take accountability. I have to be like, okay, I could not did that one time.
Right.
You start regretting something like, damn, why did I do that moment? Like, well, I could have said this. I always take accountability though.
That's good.
I'm like, cause I don't really know what she did wrong. I don't really care what she did wrong. Maybe I do know what she did wrong. I know what she did. I know what she did. But I'm one of them people like I don't really.
It doesn't weigh down on you.
Yeah, I don't. Call it out when it happened too, and
you didn't call it out. I used to be that same way.
I'd be like that, and I think I learned when a relationship ended. I'm like, I should have.
I should have spoke up on that
instead of coming out.
Yep. Because now there's a big explosion, and now we in this fight or argument.
Yeah.
Now it's nasty.
Yeah, but it's a learning experience though.
Yeah,
it's a learning experience.
So you seen a behavior that you should have checked.
Right.
It didn't get checked and things got worse.
Yeah, so boundaries I had to learn, man.
Damn, man.
It's relationship stuff, man.
Do you think she was aware that what she did hurted you?
I think she knew.
Without you having to say it, though.
No. Maybe, but...
Because if she knows you...
Yeah.
If she did what she did, she like, I know my man wasn't like this, but she still and went on like, okay, if he don't say nothing, I'm not gonna bring it up.
Yeah. Maybe she probably. I am an easygoing type of guy, so she probably was just like,
he ain't gonna say.
If you don't say nothing, then it ain't nothing. That's how the type of energy she was.
Oh, damn, she grimy.
Yeah,
God,
for sure.
Damn.
It is like when I finally checked her on it, she was like, all right, I'm sorry, like, you know what I'm saying, but. At other times, you know what I mean, I'll check too late. Like, dang, why you didn't say nothing then? She'll come with that argument. I'm like,
right, you ain't say nothing when it happened.
Like why you not taking accountability though?
Right, like regardless if I say it then or now, right. I'm saying it right now.
Right, yeah. I didn't want to trip about it and be looked at as a sensitive guy, so you know what I mean? Cause I hate complaining. So it's like, you know what I mean? But
that's one thing I had to learn, that it's not complaining.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I'm divorced. I've been married.
Yeah.
I mean, my ex, we was together 10 years total, married 5 of those 10. We met in college and all that shit.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we long time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one thing I definitely learned, like, it's not complaining.
So it's cool to be like, hey, I don't like this right here.
Yeah, I wish I would have done that a lot earlier. Wait,
somebody dropped.
Right. Golly. I hope the mic picked that up. Let me give it a nice little...
New Year's for real.
All right. But yeah.
So you think Yeah, I had to learn that as a man. I thought being a man, part of it was just
you take it on the chin,
taking everything.
Yeah, like you know what, like water off a duck's back.
Yeah, feelings like you know what I mean. Let me take everything.
Nope. But that's I had to unlearn that.
Yeah.
Like I was like, you know what? No, man.
I feel.
I was like, hold up, like. That shit affected me, yo. It affected me. And what happens if you stay in that long enough, that shit festers,
bottles up,
and it turns into resentment.
Mm-hmm.
And now, like, when I look at you, that gleam that used to be there, that spark, that excitement, and like, damn, that's my bae right there.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at you like, fuck out of my face, man.
Yeah, man. That's what I experienced, man.
Yeah.
And it's even harder when you try to love somebody. You be trying to love through everything, I guess. Like, you think you gonna buy them, buy their acceptance by loving them unconditionally, just loving them through.
Yeah,
like, no,
just like loving through whatever.
They don't love you as much as you do.
Nope.
Love them. Like,
nope.
You can't.
No, man, because the real thing is, like, I really come to realize that a lot of people underestimate the nature of women.
It's powerful.
Yeah, we underestimate because, like, when you look at the essence of a woman, we see beauty, we see softness, we see that nurturing, and we underestimate that nature. That can be vile, it can be malicious, manipulative, nasty,
selfish,
conniving.
Yeah.
But you don't see it because, like, damn, she's beautiful.
Yeah, you blinded by all that.
Yeah, you like, that came out of that.
But what I look at that is just lust. Sometimes you got to get out of that lust.
Yeah.
Mask,
you see,
and look at the human.
There you go.
You know, once you start looking at the human, their character,
flawed.
Then I can pinpoint. I can see red flags right away. Okay, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
So you kind of got to get out of that.
Yeah. But it's interesting, like how you were alluded to, like how as men we are conditioned to be like, men don't show emotion. Men aren't supposed to, like, you complain about that, man. That's bitch shit.
Yeah.
Man. Like, bitch, man, you be a man, man. Like that, those sayings, those phrases, we hold to those. Like, I don't want to be complaining like no bitch, so I ain't gonna say nothing, man.
That's
like, you know what? I'm good. Like, yo, she did whatever, but we good. We'll talk about if it happened again, though.
Right.
Happen again, though.
Right.
We gonna talk about it. It happened again.
Yeah, you be scared to talk about it because you're like,
because man, we don't want to argue.
I hate arguing.
It's like, I don't want to rock the boat. I don't want to argue with you. So you know what? I'm just gonna let bygones be bygones. Yeah. But next month comes around and you do it again.
Like, damn, bro. Like,
I don't want to have this fight.
But what's so funny is they never scared to say what's wrong with the.
Oh, they'll check the shit out of your ass.
They always trying to challenge you. It's something you did wrong every 5 minutes. I'm like, damn, I didn't even know that was wrong. Like, I was just chilling.
Can't get that right.
Yeah, in the relationship, bro, I felt like I did something wrong every 10 minutes, bro. I'm like, damn, we gotta talk. What we gotta talk about now? I was just drinking water. God damn, did I do something? It's what you did, bottle. It's what you did do. I'm like, God, so
I'm sorry, I'll go up and get you one.
I learned that too. It's like, damn, they always trying to challenge you, but they want you to be better. Like, they just always want you to be the best version of yourself, I think.
But yes, and a caveat to that is some women will push you to test you to see what they can get over on you with. Because if I poke and prod at you enough and you're not pushing back at me on certain things,
I learned what.
Okay, I can get over a little bit. So now
they play manipulative.
That's why I said that
games with
the
you.
Nature of women, man, is
it's cold.
It's cold.
When it teaches you about psychology a little bit and like,
thank God I studied psychology.
that's why I love psychology.
Yeah, I say that in college.
Shout out,
thank God.
Oh God, man.
But yeah, man,
I'm right about that, man. Yeah. It's making me think back to like, damn.
You start to see them now, like
that was really going down.
You can see the moments like that was
like I wish I would have knew better. It's crazy.
Yeah, it took me years to learn that. I was like, wow, like so much shit became clear to like after even like relationships that weren't my marriage, like relationships before that. Once cause I had went to therapy.
I did too, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I checked myself into therapy, and I was like just looking at the common thread between all my relationships. Like, okay, because like how you said, like you had 2 serious relationships. So me, I had about 3 that I said like I love this woman.
Yeah.
Like, I'm head over heels.
Yeah.
My woman love.
For sure.
I would say 3. And my therapist was like, so why do you think these things are happening in your relationships? Why do you think you're getting involved with these type of women or these type of things are happening and you're feeling what you're feeling? And she was like, look back at your relationships. She's like, how did you get into them? I'm thinking, I was like, fast. Okay. She's like, now how were the conversations with these women? I was like, I didn't speak up a lot. Okay, now take me through this and that. And as she's like, she's like holding my hand, like guiding me through, everything is just opening up. I'm like, that's why I choose that type of woman.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. You don't, in real time, you're not paying attention. You're so blinded. And then in hindsight, you start looking at the patterns like, this is happening. It's a cause to everything.
Yeah.
There's a reason for everything. And when you look back and really think, you're like, oh, okay, that happened because of this. That makes sense. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's crazy. Like, cause like with your girl, she was saying like girl, your ex.
Yeah.
She was saying that like you was saying that she always was like challenging you on shit. Like you can't get nothing right. Like what did I do now?
Yeah.
Like I can't make you happy no matter what I do.
Knowing me, I'm so nice. I just want to be like, okay, I'll fix it. You know what I mean? I'll work on it. Like I'm sorry. I was always, I'm sorry. My bad. I didn't know I did that. Yeah. And deep down in my heart, I'm like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Right. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I'm like, am I tripping? Like, but she's pointing something out. I'm like, okay, I guess. Let me.
If it affect you that much.
Yeah.
All right, I'll fix it.
So I learned empathy too. I gotta pay attention to other people's feelings and like you know how what I do affects that. It's a code.
It's man. Relationships
it's hard.
It's work, man.
It's hard. Work. But one thing we all go is that accountability word. As a man, you always gotta take accountability. Yep. Because you're the leader, so you gotta just.
I gotta take accountability for her accountabilities.
Right. You gotta take charge, man. You gotta be like, and you don't got. That don't mean you gotta be a kiss ass. If you don't like something, you gotta say that. You be like, yo, I don't like that. I'm not gonna take this. I'm not gonna. Sit with this. If you do this, we can't be together. You gotta be like on that type of time too. So
and I've learned that. And trust me, like I remember when I got to that part where I could just like, that feels so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels so good. Oh man, it's like because first time you do, you're like,
yeah. Like if you take accountability and you got like boundaries set, a relationship can end quick.
Yeah.
Or it could last a long time because you able to see red flags. Yeah. You be like, oh, I seen this before. I don't do it. Oh yeah, you out of here. Like it ain't gonna last that long. Yeah. You're like, all right, I can deal with this. Okay, I'm cool. I respect that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
What do you think about the phrase "nice guys finish last"?
Man,
truth to it.
Yep. I learned. Kind of is, man. I used to think the opposite. I used to think, if I'm a nice guy,
I'm the guy.
Still working my favorite. Yeah.
Like I'm nice to her. I'm caring. I listen to her.
It's not
I'm a winner. You don't want that guy.
Yeah.
Look, come over here.
I'm gonna treat you right.
That's
be a gentleman.
Yeah, I ain't gonna beat you up, black your eye. Tell you ain't shit.
Right, exactly.
Take your car when you sleep.
Yeah. I ain't that type of guy.
Get locked up, make you wait for me.
Right. And then I realized I have to. It's not that nice guys finish last. It's guys who don't have boundaries and don't have self-respect finish last. You can be a nice guy. Just be a man of respect. You can say I don't like this, I don't appreciate this in a nice way. Right? You know what I mean? You don't gotta be an asshole about it. Just saying that, I don't respect that, I don't deal with that. Yeah. I don't agree with that. That's not you being an asshole.
Right.
Say that in a nice way. Still be a nice guy, be a gentleman. Yeah. Just have some respect about yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's some, demand that too as well. Like, you know, demand that their respect as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Still be a nice girl.
Yeah. When it comes to women, what do you think women really want? I know it's hard to like pinpoint, but if we boil it down at a concise, what do you think women really want?
That's a tough question.
Crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's an everlasting question. Like,
I think they want multiple things.
Cause
a lot of people say they don't know what they want.
Right. Is a woman don't even know what they want.
Yeah, they don't know.
Cause like in your songs, what I gather from that is like I can never make her happy.
Yeah.
No matter what I did, she could never be happy.
That's crazy how you simplify it. This is exactly it.
I listen.
I don't know what to give you. I don't know what you want. I'm trying everything. You still not happy. God damn. I thought I was a good guy.
Yeah, I was listening to those songs. I'm like, whatever he did or is trying to do, just stop.
Just stop it.
I'm like, that woman ain't never gonna be happy.
She ain't gonna be happy.
I'm like, no matter what he did. And I can hear it, the tone in the voice.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah. So
what do you think women really want?
I don't think they know what they want.
So
then again, it's something about security, protection.
Yeah.
God.
After that, it gets like,
what is it?
Right.
What is it?
Finances, money.
Finance.
A leader. We have 4.
Right. God damn. Good sex, like a good.
Gotta dick him down, right?
You gotta dick him down, right? Fuck, but this is the cold part. A nigga out there is not gonna have all of that.
Oh shit!
He might be missing one of them or two. He might have the finance, but he not really digging her down like that.
So could we say women are after the perfect man?
A lot of them.
But this perfect man doesn't exist.
Don't exist. Superman don't exist.
God damn.
So one thing I've learned. Message. Hey, look.
Spooky out here.
Right, spooky. So when you mature, I always thought like you should probably get married at like 40.
Ooh.
Because you know what you want and what you would deal with at that point. You realize that, bro, we ain't got much time here.
Right.
And I don't got time to be trying to look for somebody perfect. I need to be looking for somebody that's for me. So you start I think that's why I always study older couples. I'm like,
yeah,
it lasts so long.
Right.
And I realize they not perfect, bro. They got some shit that's with them. They just realize what they can deal with.
Yep.
What can I deal with? What can I deal with?
Yep.
Okay. I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then maybe they on similar paths too, so they growing the same rate.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. What I've learned is that those type of relationships, and when you get into like marriage and stuff, like it boils down to one thing: duty. I have a duty to my wife as a husband. Yeah. And she has a duty as a wife to her husband, me. Yeah. It's duty, regardless of how the fuck I feel. Yeah. I have a duty to you in this household, and if we have children, that's the duty. I gotta fulfill my role and duty as a husband to you, and you gotta fulfill your role and duty as a wife. Yeah. It comes down to duty, cause there's gonna be days where we don't like each other, where I wake up and I look over in that bed and I'm like, I don't want to look at you right now. But that feeling can affect duty.
But that's the problem today. People pay attention to that feeling like, I don't like this, so I'm leaving.
It's an easy scapegoat.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was it. Like,
yeah.
Like, I thought that was like small. Like,
right. Because if
you gonna leave me because of that?
Right. Because if we follow our emotions and feelings every time, emotions and feelings are fleeting. They come and go.
Right.
They're fleeting. You hot one day, so now you done made a decision to end something because of how you feel in that moment.
Right.
Cooler heads prevail. Like, yo, okay, step away. Right now we both here, so we need to bring it down. Yeah. Because we can't resolve this if we both here.
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah.
Talk respectfully. And thank God, like, shout out to my ex-wife, man. We both was able to, like, do that.
Yeah.
Like, let's really communicate like two fucking mature people. Yeah. We're fucking adults. We're not in high school. Exactly. I know how to talk. You know how to talk. Exactly. Lower your fucking voice. Right. You ain't gotta yell at me to get your point across. Right. I can listen to you, and you can listen to me. Yeah. I remember one time we did this exercise. We developed this thing. This was like towards the end of the marriage. We was doing Hail Mary attempts to try to save it. Yeah. But we worked. We tried to really work, and we was like, I was like, listen, we're gonna start having uninterrupted conversations. Meaning, phone off, iPad off, tablet off, TV off, everything powered down. Me and you kitchen table, turn the chairs face to face. I'm looking at you, you looking at me.
You got no choice but to listen, right?
Uninterrupted. I'm gonna shut up and you get it all out. Right. Say what you gotta say. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna combat you. I'm not gonna say, well, you took it the wrong way, or you looking at it wrong, or I didn't mean it like that.
Trying to deflect and all that.
Because at the end of the day, I can't dictate whatever I did, how it made you feel. I gotta let you get that out. Yeah. Now, after you're done, I get to go. And now from that, I hear your perspective, you hear my perspective, now we come to a resolution. Yeah. Duty.
Problem solved. Like, it's really that simple. Yeah. But in the midst of all that, it sounds simple, right?
It does, but doing it, right. I'm leaving. Fuck this. Slam the door. Start the car. Kill the fuck off.
People don't have enough emotional intelligence to do that.
It takes a lot to be able to calm down.
To be able to maneuver through those emotions, through the fire. And
it's tough.
And know how to work your way through that. Because people want to be right. Women be wanting to be right, and it's like, and they ain't about being right. How can we fix this problem?
Yeah, and that's how men think. We're fixers.
Yeah, I want to solve it so we can be happy. We get past it and like we can move on. Like we keep on like in this emotional circle. It's like, I get it. Feelings matter. Yeah, it happened, but how can we fix this and prevent it from happening so we don't have to keep? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what I had to learn how to do was like I had to also learn how to validate her feelings, and then then follow up with that solution. Okay.
I struggle with that.
Yeah, and that's what I learned with those uninterrupted conversations. Like, you know what? This is her chance to feel heard, because all that is coming from, like, they just want to be heard.
I remember when she told me that one day, and it took me so long, bro, to realize that. It took me a little while to finally get that in my head.
Yeah, that's what all that's coming up.
I'm like, it's just that simple. You just wanted to have your feelings validated. Like, it's okay. I get it. You're right. You should feel that way. Yeah. I'm like, that was it? Yep. But in my mind, I'm like, bro, why are you tripping?
Right, that's how we see it. Like,
what are you upset about? You upset? Like, that's not even something to be upset about. Why you think I'm like, bro, I never had boundaries or like tripped about stuff, because I'm like, that ain't nothing true. Like,
exactly.
I'm like, that was weird, but like, all right, whatever. Because I know it ain't that big of a deal. Yeah. But a woman is like, they tripping about every little thing. They want it to be validated.
Yep. Gotta validate them.
So it's annoying, bro.
Yeah,
but it's important though. If you care about the relationship.
It is. The only thing that the message I would just send to women who are out there listening and watching is that also reciprocate that. Yeah. Reciprocate that, because in today's world, like, it's just a lot of demands from women. A man need to do this. A man need to be that. A man. If he ain't doing this, I don't want it. If he ain't bringing this, I don't want it. You need to bring X amount of money. You need to be, they call it the 666s, 3 6s, 6 feet or above, 6 figures, 6-inch penis or 6 pack.
Like, damn, I ain't got that. And I be feeling the pressure from him, like, fuck that.
So
I need to get my shit right.
Yeah, it's just like, it's a lot of demands, but it's not a lot of reciprocation. Now, I'm not saying all women are like that. There are women who will give you that, but largely, if we look at what the message from what I hear, it's just a lot of demands. Yeah. It's just like, okay, like, you want just extract me of all my resources, and I'm just left depleted.
Like, damn.
And you're like, ha.
Yeah, man. I always thought, what do men need from a woman? Do we need anything from them?
No, because we're the leaders. Because if you think about it, like, if you ever got a gift from a woman, didn't it feel weird?
Mm-hmm. In my relationship, I struggle with that. Like, I don't need her. Like, I don't really like. If she wasn't here, I would be okay.
Right.
I can cook my own meal. I can do my own laundry.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I need her for anything? I'm like, I don't.
Yeah.
I want you. I don't need you.
There you go.
I'm like, Another question is like, does a woman need to be accountable, or only the man? Like, does accountability, you know, man be complaining like, man, they not accountable. Like, I thought like,
no, women. I think women struggle with the accountability things because, like you said, like they coming from a feel standpoint. I need to feel right.
Yeah.
Regardless if I was wrong or not, my actions, I could. Based on how I feel, at that moment I was right, so I was right.
yeah.
So fuck this accountability shit. Like you made me feel a certain way, or I felt a certain way in that moment. So that feeling was justified.
Yeah, it's like,
and I justified being right.
I have to feel right. My feelings come first. Everything needs to feel right first before we can move forward.
Like if she take the car, like let's say this analogy. She takes the car, crash the car, and the cops come and take the car. You like, yo, like, you bugging out. You got the cops checking. I was like, well, I felt like... But you're not hearing the point. I got to pay $500 to get the tow. I got to call the insurance company because you banged it up. Well, I felt like because you were saying... Yo, you are missing what I'm saying. We are in a hole of $1,000 now because of how you feel.
And that's what be pissing me off. I'm like, bro, dog, like it don't matter how you feel right now.
We gotta pay $1,000.
We gotta pay $1,000.
You done crashed a fucking car. Well, I just
because you was tripping.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, like, later on, like they'll know that they was wrong, but they'll never give that to you.
They'll never give it to you.
Never tell you. Never tell you.
Well, I was right.
You still hang on to it.
What? But you wasn't. It be making you feel stupid. A lot of the time, I'm like, am I stupid? Like, you know, that made sense.
Yeah.
Like, no, I was right the whole time because I was using my mind.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of both being needed. Like, you do need that softness, that nurturing, that caring of a woman, but you also need that logic and sensibility from a man, because in certain situations, logic and sensibility always doesn't need to be there.
That's true.
Sometimes a woman's feelings can feel, they're intuitive. They can, oh, this don't feel right. You're like, that's right. My man. My man wouldn't do that. I'm telling you, your boy been looking at me. Man, my man wouldn't. Come on. All right, okay. I don't feel right in this place. Man, I would come in here 5 years. Next thing you know, Ray. Stick up. I told you something ain't feel right about this place. You're like, damn, my chick was right. Right. Because we're looking at it like my man moved from point A to point B. He don't fuck around. He don't get involved in that shit. I don't know. He be looking kind of funny. Man, he always look like that. That's just how his eye look. And we look at shit from a very simplistic view, but women, they have a vibration to shit that we don't have. Like, they're very intuitive. That's how they're good at cheating. They're best at they sneaky connive. That's why I said we underestimate the nature of a woman. Yeah. They can pick up on it. We're sloppy at it. We get caught every fucking time. It's like, you dumbass, you left your fucking phone open. That's how I see your phone went up. Like, every time you sit down, you turn it over, dumbass. Like, I'm watching you. A woman's going to cheat, and she's going to make sure everything is taken care of in a home so that nothing looks out of place. You won't even know what she's doing. Yep.
And make you feel good the whole time. Like,
you won't even know.
Ain't nothing going on.
Yeah, she ain't even know she just came from Kevin.
It's the mask. Right. She was going crazy on Kevin Wright.
Yeah,
like, you didn't even know.
Yeah, but we do need that both, because like now with the man, like because we look at those things, like we're able to guide and direct and steer the ship. You know, if we go back to biblical times, they say the woman was created as a helpmate.
Yeah.
Goddamn helpmates they are. They're best at it.
For sure.
Like, I'm gonna be looking over your shoulder while you staring though. Like, you cut the grass, I'll look out for the snakes.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
that's how it should be.
Yeah, I cut the grass, baby. You look out for the snakes.
Yeah. That's a team right there.
You know, but sometimes, like now in today's world, women want to cut the grass and like for snakes.
Yeah.
I can do it. I got it.
Like,
so what you think? Because I'm a woman, I can't do it. Go ahead.
What am I here for then?
You need to feel like you're in charge. Okay. Go ahead.
Right.
Now look, you're gonna crash the fucking car. It's stupid shit.
Yeah, cut the grass wrong.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, I think
What you doing?
I just feel bad for women today. Not to like sorry for them, but they have been thrust in a position unwillingly, like non-voluntarily, I mean, to where they have to play both roles.
Yeah.
Of being taken on, you know, this whole term like, oh, women are masculine. Women are so masculine now, it's nasty. Like, ugh, who wants a woman like that? Like, if I'll just might as well just date another me. Like, I don't need that.
Yeah.
I need you to be soft with me.
Right.
I don't want to come home to
Yeah, it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of them, they had to take on those things because they don't feel protected.
Yeah.
You know, I had a lot of conversations with women like, I go outside every day and I don't feel protected by men.
That's cool.
So they have developed this hardness to when you greet them. Excuse you.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? I was just trying to talk to you. Talk to who?
Yeah.
You bye. I'm not interested. Bye. It's like, but
women got a whole different type of.
It's like, god damn.
They got a weird, tough experience too here in society. Like a weird, like
they do.
We don't got to worry about getting, you know, like clawed on like a predator coming to take our body or something like that, or attack us out.
Because we can fend for ourselves,
right? But women in the dark, they gotta be on the lookout. You know what I'm saying?
And it would be nice to have a man on your shoulder,
right? Exactly.
But you want to be Superwoman?
Yeah.
Go ahead. See how that works out for you,
right?
Yeah. But this whole gender war thing, man. You think it'll get any better? You think we'll phase out of this?
That's a tough question. Tough question, bro.
The girl here on here yesterday, Essence, shout out to her, who was on here yesterday, sharing her story. She said she thinks it's gonna get worse before it gets. She said, "Oh, it's gonna get worse than this." I was like, "Damn." Damn. Yeah, she 24.
I like to think positive, man.
She like, "No, this is getting worse, brother." I was like, "Oh shit."
I think if I'm being sensible, yeah,
things will get worse too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's tough, bro.
Yeah.
Technology don't make it no better.
Yeah.
To me.
What was the worst experience? The first girl or the second girl for you?
The worst experience was that second girl.
She was the worst one?
Yeah. That was the one that
all those songs came out of. I could tell. I was like,
crushed me, bro.
And that's a 3-year one?
Yeah. That's when I was like, this gonna be the wife. This gonna be the one.
Oh, you was all in. You was like, you seen the future with her.
Yeah, I'm like, this gonna be. I love her. Like,
yeah.
This is the person.
Oh, you was playing no games. You like, that's a wife. That's my wife.
I always wanted to be married to him. Like,
yeah.
And like have a, you know what I mean? I'm like, this is gonna be the one.
Marriage it's great, man.
It looked dope.
It's great.
To me.
I'll tell you, like, people ask me like, would you get married again? You ain't gonna get married again, are you? I was like, yeah, I definitely would.
Yeah.
A union between a man and woman is a beautiful thing, man.
It seems scary though.
Very scary. It's terrifying.
Scary.
It's terrifying.
It seemed like a lot of responsibility.
It is. It's terrifying. Yeah, because I got married pretty young. We was 24, 23.
Yeah.
Yeah, we was fresh out of college. Yeah, we was young.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
So you was feeling scared the whole experience?
Like, oh yeah.
Just in your mind about it, like, damn.
I'll tell you this. The funny thing is, like, there were so many things that was happening leading up to the marriage day. You ever had signs like deja vu? Like something things that keep popping you, telling you, don't do this.
Yeah.
But you ignore those signs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit happening.
Like that?
Yeah. The day of the wedding, catch a flat tire. The day before that, I'm driving back home from Philly. I visit my mom and I'm driving back. My car gets impounded. So that happens first.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the next day we were supposed to go, or that next week we were supposed to get married. So I had to go to court the day we got married because my shit got impounded.
The day of,
I had to go to court to fight to get my car back, and because they suspended my license, I couldn't drive and nothing.
That's just crazy.
Yeah,
that's a weird.
A lot of stuff was happening. Yeah. Like I was stranded on the side of the road. Like they took the car. I had to call her mom because I'm not from here. My people back home in Philly, and her mom had to come get me and shit. She's like, "What happened?" I was like, "They took the car." You know, the cops' reason they for taking for stopping me was take a wild guess.
I don't know, some tags or something. What they stop you for?
Not even. This cop told me, he said, "You know, I pulled you over." I'm like, "Oh," he's like, "Felt like it."
What? I felt this straight up. That was just what he said. I felt like it. The hell you mean you felt like it?
My man said, "I just felt like doing a random stop, and I just seen you make that left turn. I seen your hat backwards."
What? Like he legit said that was his exact word for real?
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
He said, "I felt like I seen you make your turn. I seen that you had your head backwards. And I just like, oh, let me just do a routine stop. I just felt like stopping you."
What?
So I did nothing wrong, no speeding, none of that.
The fuck? White man?
Yeah, white cop. White cop. And I'm like,
I'm motherfucking police, bro.
It was crazy.
Y'all make it.
It was crazy.
Worse.
Yeah. But being married, man, like I would never tell someone not to do it. Like if I would like advise a man or a woman, like, okay, this is what y'all or what you should do or like look for in a wife or a husband. Like before you do that, like first, like you really gotta understand what you need out of a husband or a wife.
Yeah.
Like, because like now what I look at is like, okay, like that person has to be in alignment with where I'm going.
Yeah.
Because you may be on a completely different life path. If we are in alignment with each other, we're gonna bump heads a lot. You know, because like you're going to see things from your path point of view. I'm going to see things from my path point of view.
Right.
It's like, well, my path is leading me this way.
Like it's bound to.
And that is going to cause. Yeah. You know, because people always say like, well, don't you love him? Well, don't you love her?
Yeah.
It's like.
That'd be my thing. Like, wouldn't love prevail? I'm like, can't we just love it through unconditionally? Like. And I'm like, damn, I guess that's a fairy tale. That ain't really real.
Yeah, man. Like, obviously you love this person.
Yeah.
But people, they think that should always be the only thing that trumps all. Love.
Yeah.
But we got to live in reality.
Yeah.
We have to get out of that fairy tale, bubbly Disneyland shit. Oh, my Prince Charming came and swept me off my feet and whisked me away.
Yeah.
Carried her off in there where, you know, like, love is a beautiful thing, but y'all, it got to be a lot of conversations, man. Like we got to like sit down and okay, what's the plan? Right. What do you want out of life?
Right.
Why do you even want to be a wife? Why do I want to be a husband? If I can't tell her why I want to be a husband, forget to her. Just in general.
Yeah.
Why do I want to be married? Because if I can't offer anything to you, you can't offer anything to me. Fuck, we talking about marriage for?
It's a waste of time.
Let's just go in this bedroom. I smack you around a little bit, bust you down.
Exactly.
I'll hit you up next week.
Right. Otherwise, I'm investing in some. I don't even know what I'm investing in.
Yeah, like, do you want kids?
Right.
Well, I don't want kids. Oh, well, great to know that. Glad I didn't put a ring on that one before we discussed that. You know, because people minds change as time goes by. Like I said, like we was together. Me and Mike, we together for 10 years. You're literally learning a new person. I believe that every 2 to 5 years we're changing. So I have to constantly get to know a new version of you. I gotta be prepared for that.
You'll be super adaptable.
Your favorite roses used to be daffodils. 3 years from now, they're dandelions now. Oh, I got a favorite rose. I'm a surpriser. I don't like those anymore. Yes, you do.
What you mean you don't?
No. I just saw a new movie and now my favorite flowers are daffodils. Great. now I gotta know. Now I gotta learn a new version of you. You constantly gotta date her.
The cool part is you changing too, so you gotta deal with your personal life too. Like, damn, like,
and that's what happened in my marriage. Like we found ourselves like, that's like, oh shit,
that was on a different path.
Cause you gotta think about it. We met each other at 19 and 20. We was together till 30 and 29, 10 years. I'm completely different from my mindset at 19 to 30. I'm not even the same person, not even close. And neither was she. Yeah. And it was just starting to like, who are you?
Homie that's in a relationship like that though. Those relationships is crazy.
Yeah, and that's why that's why you constantly gotta like put that work in to like talk, date each other, like figure out what what y'all want. And that's the conversation that we didn't have early on. Like we didn't discuss like what the fuck, even what do I even want out of life at that age? Though. At 19, know what you want. At 19 and 20, what the fuck do I know what I want?
I had no idea what the fuck I wanted to do.
It was just like
at all, bro.
Yeah, but it takes time. Like I would say, like it sounds like that you had like what type of woman you want, like when you talk about the experience with her, because you like that's it. You know, man, we know when we see it, it's like that's it. Yeah. That's it right there. I feel it.
Yeah, I felt it. I was like,
that's her.
I respect it. I'm like, yeah, I respect it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a ring on. When I get that money up, I'm gonna make an honest woman out of your ass. You ain't going nowhere.
At all. But her path was probably different than
there you go.
The path I was, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
She wanted things that I wanted. I mean, she wanted things that I didn't want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Was she same age or younger?
She was a year younger than me.
Year younger?
Year younger.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's right there. But
yeah. Do you think she looks back at your relationship now and kind of like, damn, like,
I thought about that. And
how do you think she feels about it? Like, damn, like
I try to think sensibly. I'm like, she's not thinking about me. Always just so I can save, just for real, just so I can keep myself at bay and continue with life and get out of my emotions. I'm like, bro, she not worried about me. She probably got a whole man. She mind her business.
She thinks she's moved on.
I try to think sensibly and realistically.
Yeah,
I used to get kind of like, man, she thinking about me. I used to trip like, damn, like she gotta be tripping about this. Like I'm tripping. Like,
right, like she really ain't text.
She ain't crush.
Right, like she would have called about that.
Yeah, and I'll be like,
yo, it's been a week.
I'm like, yeah, she
probably over me.
Yeah, and then you finally like sit with that and accept that, and you be like, I gotta move on. I gotta move on, bro. It's over with.
Right. It's over. Damn, 3 years.
3 years, bro.
Damn,
it sucks. I feel like it's a waste of time too. And all that, you think about all that connection and love, like you didn't feel that? Like you didn't feel, I'd be like, bro, I was thinking like, this is about to be forever. Like, and you just, you want it to stop?
Right, then it just ends.
I didn't never think of it stopping.
Right, you like, this is really over?
Yeah,
like, this how it's going to end though?
Yeah.
Like that?
It's hard to come to the grips like, damn.
Accepted it like, yo, this is really over. Nah, she gonna come back.
Yeah. It's funny because we was friends for a little bit after. That's how cool we was.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we was actually still friends. We only stopped talking because she got a boyfriend.
Oh, shit.
She broke that's a weird feeling, too.
Like she her with another dude?
No, she broke the news. Like, I gotta tell you something.
Oh, tell you that she would have got
I gotta be honest with you. I'm like, what's funny is I predicted what she was about to say. What she said.
You knew it was coming?
Yeah. I don't know. I had a gut feeling.
Oh, so you finished the sentence for me.
I finished the
sentence. You got a new dude.
I smiled. Like, you got another dude, don't you? She was like, damn. She's like, I'm sorry. Damn. And then she hit the little night, like, if it don't work out. Oh, no. She hit, what she say? She was like, she was like, this is not me cutting you off. That's what she said. She's not me cutting you off. Like,
it's not me cutting you off.
Like, sometime in the future. I'm like,
oh, God.
What the fuck does that mean, bro?
Don't tell me that.
Yeah, don't tell me that shit.
Come on, man.
She told me that. She hit me with that. I'm like, damn. So that's what I'm saying. We didn't have a bad connection. Like we still was cool afterwards. It was just a matter of she like found another guy. I think she just didn't fuck with me as much as I fuck with her. Maybe she just like.
Yeah, you was
like,
probably all chips in, like 100%.
Yeah,
she probably wasn't 100%.
I think she was a little bit more wiser, like kind of. She knew about the how to navigate a relationship more than me. She was teaching me about all these little different aspects of what needs to go down. Yeah, and you know she knew exactly what she wanted. That's why I liked her. She knew exactly what she wanted. Like,
yeah, she was driven.
I'm looking like I need to be like.
That's what attracted you to her.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, let's go.
Yeah, man. So
damn,
cold,
that hurts when it tells. Oh, yeah, I got a new man. Damn, bro. Oh, woo.
I used to talk to her every day too. Like every day we talking. Then now it's just like
done. When's the last time you spoke to her? Do y'all still talk here and there? Or
no, she ain't. Damn. Well, I think it was last year, actually.
Last time y'all spoke?
Right, early 2022.
Damn, that was it.
When she broke that nose, I'm like, fuck.
Last time.
Like, damn.
It
sucks. Like, man, you got a best friend. Like, this is really my best friend. That's how I looked at it. Like, I used to, you know what I mean?
Yo, it's
talk
tough.
all the time. Tough.
So it's not only am I losing my chick, this is like, yo, you also my best friend. Yeah. Like every day we talking. Like you know me how I know you. Yeah. Like you know me. Yeah. I don't talk to everybody like this.
Like right, exactly. You know me. That's what's really cold. Now like I lose that person.
Yeah. And one thing people don't tell you is about like starting over.
Yeah, you gotta start. I'm scared to start over now. Bro, I'm like,
that shit is weird. Yo, after 10 years with one person, imagine me getting back out to the dating market.
I was about to ask you, like, how you feel about? You was talking about, getting married again. I'm like,
I
damn,
would.
You would?
I would.
I was about to ask you
because I'm wiser and I know more now. But I remember like the first date I went on. Like learning how to date because I was like, how the fuck you do this again?
You gotta, bro.
It's 10 years, man. It's getting back out there could be daunting and scary.
I remember like, my bad for cutting you off.
Oh, you good?
I remember the next girl I smashed after her.
Felt weird, didn't it? Felt like
I
you was cheating.
I like it. I felt like I was cheating, and I fucking regretted it. Like I regretted it instantly. Like
why?
Cause I knew I'm not that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? In the first place, I'm usually like a guy that I like one woman. I like I'm linear. This is what I want to stick with. Yeah. And then I'm shifting to this other guy. Like, all right,
let me get out there.
And I chose this girl based off of just lust. Like,
I want to fuck.
I'm just horny. Yeah. And I remember like regretting it. Like, damn, this don't feel right. In my spirit,
it
like,
just feel right.
Yeah, feel right. I'm like, cause mentally, I'm still with her too.
I'm still thinking about.
Like, yeah, and it's
because like I'm attached to her still.
Yeah,
this just feel like her body just feels like a body.
Yeah.
It's not even like a real person. Like I don't have no connection to you. Like
it felt nasty. I remember feeling that for the first time. It felt it was instant regret, bro. Instant regret. And the girl used to text me. And shit again. I blocked. I'm like,
oh, you blocked her.
I did the block thing. I'm like, bro, I can't.
You blocked her.
I did, bro. Like, I swear to God. I'm like,
so you did break her heart. You broke her heart.
You think I broke her heart?
Yeah. Broke her heart. Damn. Yep. Cause she was feeling you.
But she wasn't feeling me like that.
You don't know that?
Hell nah. She had a dude.
Oh shit! Damn.
Press the button. Press the button. Yeah. Goddamn.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I know what it is.
All right. Step out on.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You just the bop. At this point.
Yeah. Damn. But that felt
But it felt weird.
Yeah.
I remember like
why did I even do that?
It's a weird feeling, bro. So this single life.
Yeah.
I like it because it ain't no pressure. I know this, like,
yep.
you just a free man. It's no responsibility.
Oh, I love it.
It's like, damn, I like this. But then you think of time. Like, then when I get older, fuck, am I gonna get lonely? Am I gonna want?
Yeah, you do think about that. Because as you get older, it's like, I want to die alone.
Yeah, I think about that too. But then I'm like, I'll be chilling.
Right. And that's the crazy thing is, you know what drives women crazy? They don't not understand how men can just be alone.
I'll be chilling, bro.
I love it.
I love it too. I love it, bro.
I've been living by myself in this place for 3-4 years now. So,
yeah.
Oh.
But it's scary because I'm like, am I going to get too comfortable with this? Like,
right. Then I'm like, I ain't going to want nobody around.
Yeah. Like, too comfortable.
I need to get somebody if I get too comfortable with this lifestyle.
But I always think, like, if I get somebody, I'm going to get tied in and attached, and then I'm more responsibility.
Yeah, because you're a one-woman man.
Yeah, bro.
You know, and you value that. So I don't think that'll ever leave.
Yeah,
you know, like, yeah, but like you do enjoy the comfortability and the freedom. I remember I was like, when I started adjusting to like just living by myself, because it was the first time I lived by myself and everything, because we always lived together, whatever. Yeah, I was like, the freedom of not having to consider someone. I could.
Ooh, it feels so good.
This bed I can.
You feel me? I ain't gotta worry about what we eating.
Right.
I don't think that. I kind of want this. All right, we gotta get taco.
Right.
I'm about to order me a pizza. Right now. I'm about to eat it by myself.
Whole pizza.
By myself. I'm about to turn fucking a game on.
Yep.
And I'm about to chill.
Yep. I'll turn it up loud as I want.
I ain't gotta consider nobody else. You gotta
consider no one. It's such a beautiful thing, man.
I can only imagine like kids.
Oh man.
I don't know what that feel like.
Thank God we didn't have kids. Thank God. It still amazes me. Like, damn, we was together for 10 years and no kids. How the fuck?
I had a scare in the beginning.
Did y'all?
I had a scare. I thought,
with her or somebody else? Oh, y'all
her.
Oh, y'all had a scare?
I thought. Ooh. I missed my pair. I'm like, what you mean? I said, what you trying to say right now?
I miss my period. Like,
yeah.
What you mean you miss your period?
Yeah. I'm like, all right.
What you trying to say? Oh man, how long do you think it'll take for you to get back in a relationship? Because you've been single now, what, year now?
Yeah,
about a year now.
Yeah.
How long do you think you?
I feel so scarred, bro. I'm so scared, bro. I'm honestly scared to get into another relationship.
It's scary, man. I feel that
scary because I know my mind. I be wanting to be like the best guy,
best man.
I be putting the pressure on myself. Like, I want to be the best individual for somebody.
Can't do it though.
Yeah, you can't.
Cause at the end of the day, like, we never can. And I told this to my ex-wife, and it hurt her, but it was some real shit. I said, you can't be everything for me, and I can't be everything for you.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, that's how our relationship was. Like, she looked at me like, oh my God, like, like almost like make someone your God.
Yeah.
Doomed for failure. Because I can't live up to that.
Yeah.
Whatever is in your head, whatever this man or woman that's in your head, I can't live up to him, and you can't live up to her. I would not put that pressure on you.
Right.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
So don't put that pressure on yourself, because like once you start doing that, you're setting expectations.
Yeah.
And now once you fall short of that, guess what you're going to catch? Hell.
Crushed. Yeah.
She going to fuck your life up because you're doing all this and you're excelling. You're, bang, I'm hitting all the points. I'm checking boxes.
Yeah.
Let you uncheck a box that you've been checking consistently. You kind of fall off in that department.
Yeah.
Ooh. Don't set standard expectations. Just deliver what you can. And then when you know you can, just over exceed those. Like, okay, like I'm going to see, and I test women now. You know what? I'm not even going to try hard. Like, I'm an effort. You're going to know that I'm interested in you. You're going to feel that I'm going to be consistent. We're going to talk.
Yeah.
But you know what? I ain't going above and beyond. Let me see how you accept me as I am. Are you even worthy of me going above and beyond?
Right.
Because if I give you this above and beyond, now it's like, ooh. Yeah. I got a man that's going to do all this for me. Now you're not valuing me because now I become your servant.
Yep.
Now you're like, okay, I know he's going to do it. I know he gonna do it. I know he gonna do it. Yeah, he whatever I ask, yes, he going, yeah, babe, I'll do it, yeah. How much you need? Yeah, can you cash at me? And before you know it, year 1, year 2, you like, damn, hold up. She don't even know my favorite color.
Word. She didn't grow an expectation with a certain
she don't even know. Right. Damn, you never know I had a middle name? Oh my God, Jamal, you got a middle name? I should strangle you.
You got a middle name.
Yeah, man. That's what I learned to do. Like, don't set expectations. Go in there as you are, test them, see how they respond to just you.
For sure. Yeah.
And see if that shit is reciprocated.
Yeah.
Like, because like, yes, as men we are the pursuers and chasers, but if she's feeling you interested in you too, she'll get that back naturally. Yeah. You wouldn't even have to pull and ask for it. Like, damn, I'm always the one reaching out. I'm always the one setting the dates. I'm always, hey, good morning. Yeah. Hey, good night. Hey, how's your day been? You ain't even ask me shit. Like, do you even give a fuck how I'm doing?
You don't give a fuck at all, do you? The fuck?
Yeah, you got, cause women test us, we can test them too. You know what? No, fuck that, man. Yeah. Like, I got feelings too. Like, I want to feel valued just as much as you want to feel valued. Exactly. But if it's forced, I don't want it. If you gotta force yourself to be that for me, you're either not in that space, so don't force yourself to be in that space. Yeah. Get in that space. I want to be ready to give that naturally. I don't want to be like, gotta clock into love now. Fuck, I
got another shift at love.
Right. All right, we're gonna take one more break. We're gonna come back. We got a segment on the show, Javxn, called Guest to Guest Quest Bowl. Ooh. If you look behind that TV, you'll see a red bowl. Right. Oh, you been curious about what that red bowl?
Already. I said, what's that red bowl looking like? What's in there?
Yeah, so Guest to Guest Quest Bowl. We're going to come back and play that. What's in there is a bunch of random questions from guests that sat in that seat or that seat. Every guest has written random questions for the next guest to answer, and after that guest leaves, so you would add questions to the bowl after we're done. Nice, so you can draw as many as you want. You can do 1, 2, 3, whatever. All right, let's play one more song. What should we hit on with now? Ooh. What you feeling? Highs and lows?
Highs and lows? you check that one out.
Hey, highs and lows is a dope one.
Is that the vibe we want right now?
That is a perfect vibe after the whole. We just went on the whole relationship.
Right, at the whole soliloquy of men and women.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh man! Shout out to Javxn's ex one time.
Shout out to you. Much love.
Hope you're doing well.
Hope you're doing well.
Hope your new relationship is prospering.
Yeah. Wish you the best. Wish you.
Right. Hey, who knows? She said this may not be, and she may swing back.
I don't know, bro. Yeah,
would you take her back if she came back?
I don't think so. I don't think it would be right. Because I'm like, damn, why you leave in the first place? I be thinking that. Why you leave in the first place? True. Yeah. True. If it was real.
If I was the one, if it was real like that, why you?
Then I'd be thinking like, maybe this is God saying it ain't done. The journey's still. That's me in the fairy tale world, though.
There you go. You get
what I'm saying? So you got me. Hey, you should never left in the first place.
All right, Javxn, where can the people follow you at and find you again?
Man, you already know Javxn. All right, on Spotify and all the platforms. On IG, Javxn Wright, WRIGHT. Javxn Wright. Tap in, man.
It is. Tap in. All right, we'll be right back here on Claw Talk Podcast. Don't go nowhere.
Please don't doubt my heart. Don't disregard my lows. This ain't all you or me, girl. You know how this love thing goes. No more expressing my feelings if you don't get to listen again. Listen again. Listen on. Listen again. Listen on. Hey, listen. Helping my soul look. I wanted to lose it when niggas was heating up, but they wanted to cool it. On my ears, speak second, real student. Views of the bigger picture, mindset prudent. Heaven or hell, look, what you think that I'm choosing? Hey, hope you patient, don't you leave over something petty. I was down serious and ready when I asked, could you be mine? Definitely time I plan, no doing the peace sign. Even walking no deadline, no hold my balance. Let me know if it's real for real, yeah. Now please don't down my heart, don't disregard my loves, yeah. Falling in and out of place, falling in and out of place. Please don't down my heart, don't disregard my loves. This ain't all you or me, girl, you know how this love thing goes. No more expressing my feelings if you don't care to listen again. Listen again, listen on, listen again, listen on, hey, listen.
We about to wrap this up. We've been talking long enough. Had you hostage here for a minute. All right, Rob. We're gonna play a segment on the show called Guest to Guest Quest Bowl. All right, so grab that red ball right there behind that TV there. Give it
red ball.
Yeah, get that nice shuffle there. So don't look when you pick. So yeah, there you go.
I got this. It's full.
Yeah.
I don't know what's about to come out of here.
So you could draw as many as you want. You can do one now. Let me preface. Then one question dropped out. By you, yeah. There could be so. It's so wow.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm about to answer.
So so read out loud and answer honestly. Put your headphones back on so you can hear this lovely theme music.
Hold on, now. You got the theme music too with it?
Well, it's a nice little effect. Guest to Guest Quest Bowl with Javxn, everybody. Yep.
See what y'all be curious about. Why is it okay socially to be bad at math, but not okay to not be able to read? Ooh. Why is it socially to be bad? Is it okay socially to be bad at math? But not okay to not be able to read. That's a good question.
That is.
That's a good question. But it's actually, I get it. I understand why it is. So math, I feel like the general consensus with math, right? Yep. I feel like is regarded and looked at as like more complex, right? It's more, people think they're more intimidated by it for some reason. I don't know. It's something with numbers, like humans.
It's intimidating.
They look at it and like, they think that it takes more work to solve the problem.
A lot of formulas.
Right. Not okay to not be able to read. So reading is one of them things where it feels so necessary. Like it feels so necessary to the point where it's like, bro, you need to know how to read. Why don't you know how to read? It just feels so. It's like you have to know how to do this shit. Yeah, it's so much things, so much symbolism in the world, so many just fucking wordage in the world that you walk by and you don't know how to read that shit. Something wrong with you. Okay. I actually, yeah, that's why. That's my answer. I ain't gonna put that so much.
Yeah, go deep dive with it. Yeah. That's what you think it is, though.
Learn how to read, bro. Go learn how to read.
So reading is more practical skill than math in everyday life, is what you're saying. We use more reading everyday life than math. Pretty much is essence what you're saying.
So. I think so. But math is important, bro. It is important. But math, you don't really need to know. You don't need to have an extensive level.
Yeah. If we can count 1 through whatever.
1 through 10,
basic counting.
Yeah. Addition, subtraction, division, multiplication. I think you'll be okay. Yeah. Once you get into the calculus and trigonometry and all that stuff, maybe not necessary unless you're in a specific type of career. You just need to know how to add some stuff. Okay? Because we all got bills, right?
So you need
to know, yeah. Reading, bro. You need to know how to read.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I like it. Back in there.
Yeah, there you go. You can do that. Sure. You want to do another one or are you good?
We can do another one.
It's up to you. Most people get scared of the Red Bull.
Yeah, that is a thing. I don't know what's going on. I like that one, though.
That was a thoughtful one.
That was a healthy one. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, that was a thoughtful one. We're going to go for another one.
All right, bro. Damn, this is long.
Damn. While you read that, I'm gonna change this SD card in this camera. See my camera that shut off.
There's a shooter at the school. You can save your niece and let the rest of the students die.
Oh shit.
Golly. Or you could let the shooter sacrifice your niece and save everybody else in the school. Okay, I mean, damn, that's a cold one. That's getting into morality right there, right? That's testing your morality.
Yeah.
Now,
read that again.
Yeah,
That's some movie type.
But the way they kind of worded the second one, you could let the shooter sacrifice your niece. That sounds something about that feel bad. Let them No, I'm not gonna let them sacrifice my niece. And then they say, yeah, like the way they worded that is like, no, obviously I'm gonna save my niece. Yeah. But then when you think of it in totality, it's like, damn, the school gonna. But all right, I'm gonna say my niece, cause that's my.
Let all the other kids die.
That's my tribe. That's like, bro, me and you in the same tribe. Bro. And we got some other, we Crips. Okay. And the Bloods is over there. Right? That's another tribe. Okay. And then there's another tribe coming to raise havoc on both of us.
Oh shit.
And they don't have weapons, but we do. And I don't even know if I'm getting excited. I'm doing a bad job. Never mind. But anyway, pretty much what I'm saying, save your own. Save your own people. Save your own people first. Save your own people first, because they first priority. I feel like that's a sensible thing to do.
So you would save your own people.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I care about humans, human nature. Obviously. I'm a good person, I think. But I gotta save my niece, bro. We gotta get her back home to.
So your mission is the niece.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to save as much people as I can, though. If I can, if the opportunity is there. Okay. But if all I can do.
But you saving the niece.
I save my little homie, man.
God damn. Hey, I feel it.
Some good questions, man. I like those.
That was.
I was scared. That one I was scared. I felt bad.
Like, damn, let all the other kids die.
Hey, yeah, I love the kids, man.
Hey, I feel it. I feel you. Hey, it's your answer. You can't turn any way you want. Oh, man. All right, we're going to close this out. Happy New Year to everybody.
New Year, yeah, man.
2024. Any words that you want to leave the people with as we close out here? Any words of encouragement? Any relationship advice for 2024? Any gems you want to drop off with the people who may be tuning in, watching, listening, and all that good stuff?
Y'all know what y'all need to do.
Damn! Oh shit! Okay.
Nah, stop acting like y'all don't know what y'all need to do.
What do they need to do?
I hate when motherfuckers be 2024, man. I'm better. New year, new me. New year, new me. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna get that 6-pack like I was one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna prevail in my career. I'm gonna do all that.
Yep.
You know what you need to do. Just do it. So I think my gem is just kind of being intentional with what you want to do and being consistent. Right on it.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Intentionality, bro.
Be intentional.
Like, cause I'm tired of the whole do your resolutions and then you just not going after it. Like, you know what you need to do.
Yeah.
It's consistency. Not even intentionality, consistency. Like, staying consistent. Yeah.
I like that.
So keep it just simple, man.
I like that. All right. That wraps it up here. Special edition Cloth Talk Podcast episode, New Year's edition, man. By the time y'all see this, it'll be 2024.
New year, man.
Yeah, so we in the new year, man. Like Javxn said, be intentional about whatever you going after, man. Just get off the couch. Don't be lazy.
Yeah, stop being lazy.
Here we go.
It's a new year. Be better.
That's it. Be better. I think that's the name of this pod. Be better.
Be better.
Be better with Javxn.
Down there.
Yeah. I think that's a good title. Be better.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm rolling with it.
There we go. All right. We'll catch you on another episode. Peace.
Wait. Let's get Jerome.